Well, hopefully this will be. So I got him by me today.
Oh, I got him by me. Yeah, I got him by me too right now.
And Josie's figures that are hanging out in the Barbie Dream House are behind me.
Aw.
Yeah, Drew. I got two of them. I actually bought myself one. And then for my birthday last year, my aunt got me one. I was just like, I love it.
Nice. I love that.
All her versions of Drew are hanging out. Like one of them's like flexing on the top balcony or whatever. And I think she's got Orange Cassidy in the pool.
Nice. Yeah, my mother got me the Drew one, and my grandmother got me the Undertaker one. So I was like, yes. So that was a big win for me.
And he's finally in the Hall of Fame. Yay!
Oh my God! I literally cried that day. Oh my God! I told my mother, she's a fan of him. My brother called me. Oh my God! I was crying. I was happy.
I put on that tweet. It's about fucking time.
That package that they made for him with the Metallica. Oh my God, that was so freaking cool.
That was beautifully. That was beautifully done. That was beautifully done. I loved it. Oh my God. I even saved it in my playlist on YouTube.
Nice.
See what happens when they put effort into it?
Yes.
Right? Well, they never had a problem with like when they do video packages or their documentaries. They're all fantastic. It's the booking that they need to
Oh my God.
Oh God, please. With the booking, they need to freaking work on that.
But we have a lot to talk about with that pay-per-view.
Oh yes. We need to talk about the pay-per-view.
That booking was so lazy. It's like they didn't even want to be there.
Even my brother said it looked like it was garbage. And I agree with him on that.
Is Earl and Escobar coming on, or is
I put a message out to him, but we'll see.
I'm pretty sure he'll join us.
Yeah. I want to be honest with you. Aside from Drew and Madcap, despite the botch, and Becky and Lita, I thought everything was predictable. I do love Bianca. I really loved all of the ladies that were in their chamber match. I wouldn't have been disappointed with any of them, but everything else was it was so predictable.
It's like how you gonna have a cage match and not use the cage?
Exactly. That is so stupid. How the hell are you gonna have a Elimination Chamber match and don't use it to your advantage? What the heck was that about?
I mean, Seth did. Shit.
I think
I got my Drew blanket too.
I need to get that next. Dang it. I need to get that one next.
Yes, girl. It is so freaking comfy.
Oh my God.
That's another thing. Like I literally bought one of them for myself, and then for Christmas my mom got me one, so I have two.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, nice. They also have one for Roman. I want to get that for my brother.
Roman,
blanket. It's almost like a weighted blanket. It's just so comfy.
It is. And it's
I'm getting that one next.
I've got the necklace. I haven't worn it yet, but I did get the necklace.
I got it over there. It's on my bureau.
And I ordered like 4 new shirts, and I ordered Josie that new Drew buddy that came out too.
Nice. I'm gonna order that Drew shirt in a few weeks, so I'm definitely gonna get that.
Yeah,
Speaking of Roman, he did us all a favor and got Goldberg out of there early.
Thank God.
Yes, he did. Yes, and they said that now. Then they said now he's a free agent now. Hopefully that's true.
Tony Khan, don't even think about it.
Don't
even think about it.
I don't think he would. So you probably don't have to worry about that.
God no, please stick a fork in him. He's done.
You already got enough legends. You don't need no more.
Exactly.
Legends that are better and can still go. I mean,
absolutely, yes, I agree.
Dustin Rhodes. I mean, this guy's doing Canadian destroyers.
Sting is my God! And jumping on tables and still making a good run for himself.
For his age, God bless him. He's in great shape, and so is Dustin Rhodes. Like Madden's Elite said, he is all over the place, and he's in great shape. God bless him.
Yeah,
God bless them both.
Yes.
Wish I could say the same for Jericho, but he's getting kind of sluggish these days.
Yeah, he's getting
I know, but I mean, he is getting in better shape, but you can tell that his like in ring has diminished some, and that makes me sad because Jericho was always one of my favorites.
Me too.
He's definitely one of the top 10 favorites for me.
But
I can see him going back to WWE after this.
I can too.
It could happen, yeah. It's a possibility, yes. Never say never.
Bunch of interesting feuds starting back up.
Yes, it is.
So come back.
I found something funny. Bully Ray said on his recent interview with Jim Cornette, how long before Vince McMahon puts Cody Rhodes in a turtleneck? To cover up that neck tattoo.
Oh my God. What the heck was Cody thinking with that neck tattoo? It would have been nice if it was on his arm or on his back, but why on your neck?
That I don't get.
Hi, Earl.
Hello, Earl.
Hello. Good morning. Actually, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. What afternoon. What a morning did I have this morning?
What happened?
What's up? What happened?
Well, yesterday I taped my show yesterday, my wrap-up show for the Elimination Chamber, and some people saw the video and they kind of took me behind the woodshed. Not the comments that I was trying to convey to the audience, but it was pretty rough, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
The comments were not good. They were like, "Why are you?" I was like, I understand something. The fan, I was frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't know what frustration is until you have lived it. I never cussed before on my show, and yesterday I just was.
Wow.
I never done that before, and it kind of like boiled over for me with the frustration level. So, I apologize to everyone who was offended. If you were offended by my show yesterday, I apologize. Do want to listen to it? I pre-warn you, it's a little rough, but it is just that is because I was frustrated with everything that I did not like the chamber. I did not like it at all.
I was going to say, I totally understand.
It was literally trash. It was literally trash. Like my brother said, he thought it was trash as hell.
Agreed.
I was surprised it was under 3 hours.
So
yeah,
surprisingly. Yeah. So if you do want to listen to it, it is online. It is on Twitter. But again, like I said, like I warned you, there's just a warning label to it. It's a little spicy.
It's
a little spicy.
No worries.
It's out of my character, and I do apologize. But that's what WWE does sometimes. They bring me out of character. And
that's the thing with these type of wrestling fans. They want to trigger you with something, make something small into a big thing, and it's ridiculous. It's so annoying. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Like the ratings, they're not at war. There isn't a war.
There isn't a war. I mean, healthy competition is okay, but still, don't need to bring that up every so often.
Right.
Yeah, it was like, it's just like they kept going back and forth with me, and they're like, well, you never did this before, you never did that before. I said, look, listen, I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. Right. Okay?
Nobody's perfect.
Not a robot.
Nobody's perfect.
If you want perfect, go build yourself a robot. Call a place that built and then they don't have any feelings or anything. So make yourself one of those, and then you can preach to them. It is just I was just doing my job and I was just critiquing the show, and that is what my job is, and that is what my show is all about.
No
I'm here
judgment
to
here,
debate
dude.
wrestling.
Exactly. That's what we're here.
And
We're here to talk about the show.
Yep.
And
No judgment.
right.
No judgment.
no judgment, and to provide a
Yeah.
healthy environment for us wrestling fans. That's all you're doing. And these people
And
want to nitpick and
it
trigger
is,
you. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They got nothing better to do with
yeah, I mean,
themselves.
it's
Yeah, they literally have nothing better to do.
no, I mean, it's so, I said, listen, if you don't want to listen to it, then don't listen to it. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. I woke up this morning. I almost have 30 views on the video. I mean, people were just, some people were like, yeah, you're frustrated. We understand, and
Yes.
then there are other people that don't understand where I'm coming from. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I just was
And do
like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and I'm going to march forward.
And those,
That's all
those,
you can do is be
yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Everyone else is taken.
Oh,
That's
Right.
what I've always heard.
No.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
people nowadays need to just pardon my language. People need to just bugger off and leave you alone and let you do your healthy
Mhm.
content and let us voice our opinions positively.
Right.
right.
I love the
Like I
case
said
there.
before,
you know.
it is on Twitter.
thank you.
can
It's
I
a
saw
custom
that
case.
too. I was just like, hey.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
waiting
custom
until I
made
get my new
case.
phone, and then I'm gonna get,
Ooh.
and then I
have
might
a
get this.
double-sided case.
Nice.
I've got.
You don't want to see my phone.
I got my boy.
Ooh,
Look at all those cracks that I got on mine.
I've got one.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I get my new phone.
Here's
and then
my
I'm gonna
little
get a new-
gadget.
I'm gonna get Drew one.
Here.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Like it.
Oh, that.
Real men use pink.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
my heart.
I love pink. I love pink. I love it.
When I first got when I first got this case, everybody was like, okay, why? And I said, because I like it. Okay.
Hey, you like it, you like it. You like it, you like it.
I like the color.
Does it protect your phone? Okay.
So
If it does, you're good.
anyway,
I even got a screen protector on my phone, so it really
yes,
helps.
it does. It does.
I have a couple pink shirts.
Yes,
Whatever.
yes, it does.
Oh, I
help.
have stuff pink in my closet, so we're good.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
pink. I like pink. It's one of my favorite colors.
But Earl, before you came on, we are talking about how long before Vince McMahon puts Cody Rhodes in a turtleneck.
With that stupid neck tattoo.
Oh,
Just hide that shit. Yeah.
They need to hide that, man. I mean, what the hell? What the hell was he
shit.
thinking putting that tattoo on his neck? What
It's
was
literally like the biggest thing. It just. The first time I looked at it, I'm like, what is he doing?
I'm like, I don't think he's going to Saudi unless they put some tape on it.
Something that when they went to Saudi Arabia, because as everyone knows, in Saudi Arabia, they do not approve of anyone wearing men or women. So they tried to cover up their tattoos. But
yeah,
it didn't
Brock
work.
Lesnar sure didn't.
No.
It didn't work.
No.
It
Hold on, I'll
didn't.
be right back a minute. I'll be right back a minute.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, like Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, none of them covered up their tattoos. So I mean, I know that they let Aleister Black go back in the day because certain tattoos that he had were kind of demonic in nature or looked demonic in nature.
Oh yeah.
That was the issue that they had with that. I didn't know whether or not it was actually just tattoos in general or what, because a lot of them have gone over there not covering up their tattoos when they wrestle.
I mean, it is part of his like culture and heritage too, but Roman, I mean, like he didn't hide it. And I know that both from the Viking Raiders have tattoos, but I mean they didn't really last very long out there.
No.
It wasn't even a match
before they get into the ring too. So
it wasn't even a match. I'm like,
it's like
I just thought the whole thing was very disrespectful. I mean, you flew these guys all the way out there.
I was just gonna say that.
This was part of my frustration yesterday on my show. I said this to my panelists. I said, how in the world is this possible that you booked this? You flew them all the way there, only to do this soft vanilla beat, and then all of a sudden, you do this soft vanilla beat down, and then you're talking about, oh, he can't continue. I mean, when the Viking Raiders were in NXT, did anybody ever see that match with them in the what was the name of that match? I'm trying to think of the match. The two rings and the cage. What was the name of that match?
War Games.
War Games.
Yeah.
War Games.
War Games. Yes. War Games. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. War Games. And the thing is that did you see the punishment that they took in that cage? So why are you telling me that they can't continue with this little soft vanilla beatdown? It was almost like the beatdown was almost like somebody stole your jacks, and then you come into the next door and you say, "Your little boy stole my jacks. Now I'm gonna beat the little boy," and then it was just ridiculous. The whole thing was ridiculous.
I was not.
The whole thing was ridiculous. I wasn't a fan of that. I'm like, come on.
There were a lot of things that went on.
I mean, the show was just.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them.
Yeah, the booking was awful. Booking was just terrible. It was
Goldberg
lazy.
got
Oh hell yeah! It was
move.
so terrible.
One move. That's all he got.
That's all he deserved because he couldn't do anything else.
if he can get that one move in,
Yeah, you know what? I was so close. I was so close to see what match would open up the event because the women's Elimination Chamber match went on second, and I was surprised that Roman versus Goldberg started the event. I said, "Oh my god!"
We were all texting. The three of us were texting. We're like, "What?"
Yeah, we were all texting each other. Yep.
I think Roman probably said, "Vince, they don't want to see him
I was
back
happy.
home. Get him out of here."
I mean, he wasn't wrong.
No.
Nope.
I'm like, I think I was telling Christine and Cherry, and I'm like, this is probably the first and only time I'm ever rooting for Roman.
Girl, I was rooting for Roman. I was like, my mama and I, we were watching it in the living room, and
I was with you.
Roman too.
Yeah, I agree with you, Denise. I agree because I was clapping my hands. I was just like, gosh, 5 to 2 seconds. I said, it's over. I'm like, fantastic.
Right?
Now I can I can text somebody. I can actually send a text now. I don't have to concentrate. Okay.
I think I told my husband, I'm like,
fantastic.
these entrances better last longer than the match.
It sure did.
I'm like, I don't want to see this man. I don't want him to botch Roman to get where he gets a permanent injury, and he better not take that belt up. Be the one to take that belt off of Roman. I will.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, I was almost. Oh my god, I was literally nervous when he hit the first spear. I said, "Oh my god, please don't let this happen! Please don't let this happen!" And then he was trying to do the jackhammer, but then Roman blocked. Thank God. And then he tried to do the spear the second time. I said, "Oh Jesus Christ! Don't let this happen, please!" And then he tried to do it again, but thank God Roman blocked again. And then that's when everything went in his favor. And he did the guillotine. I was like, and I said it. He did the guillotine, and it worked.
Once that hit, I was like, "Yep, nope, it's done."
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah. And Goldberg tried so hard to get out of it, but Roman held it really good.
Yeah, but did you notice, like Earl has said, he can't last. Within 1 minute of that match, 1 minute, he was gassed and sweaty and looked like he was about to die.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, Jesus, what the heck? No, he needs to retire.
It proved his my point. It proved my point. I said this on my show millions and millions and millions of one times. I've said it. I've said it to many guests. I mean, go back and look at my show. Look at my show on YouTube, and you'll see. I said it many times. He cannot last.
Nope. And now they say he's a free agent. And now they say he's a free agent. Good riddance. Bye. Make sure you stay a free agent and stay retired.
Or go to an Impact. Nobody watches Impact.
I love Impact. When I'm able to catch it, I love it.
Even my brother said, keep him off my TV.
I mean, even all of us.
No worries. You're good.
And this team have more energy. Goldberg.
I think we all have more energy than he does combined.
Roman didn't even break a sweat.
Oh,
no. Roman looked great. He looked great, and he did a great job. And I'm glad that he finally took care of it. Now move on to the next one.
He's like, I want to be the first to go home.
Yeah. My guest yesterday, Cameron Johnson, he was saying to me, he said, Earl, every time Goldberg comes out and he comes to these championship matches, I said a prayer. I always say a prayer that he does not win this time. He said he says a prayer.
I say the same one.
Every time he comes out, he says a prayer.
I say a prayer that he doesn't win and that he does not hurt anyone permanently because he's a botch machine. That I'm just like, please God, don't let him hurt anyone.
Oh my God, yes. The last, like I keep saying it, the last time what he did with Taker, I was like, no, please, that's it. I cannot do this anymore. I was just like done. And then when he went after Drew, when he went to face Drew, I was like, my nerves were on edge again. I don't want to be on edge anymore with that.
My anxiety was through the roof in that match. I'm like,
I believe it.
I mean, if he breaks Drew's neck like freaking Joseph Connors and What Culture Pro Wrestling did, I'm gonna lose it.
I'll lose it with you. I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. I'll probably go all over my house and just go lose it. I don't want to do that, but thank God he didn't.
Because I can't watch that match with Joseph Connors. I watched it one time when it happened, and I'm like, I can't ever watch that again because it's painful to watch his neck crunch like that and see him doing this right here. Like, okay, feeling in his fingers. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I can. That's one match I will never watch more than once.
That's like when Kevin Nash powerbombed Big Show. It's like, oh my God. Like, he legit looked hurt.
Oh my God.
Oof. Yeah. I can't even think about that. All right. When he's speaking of Elimination Chamber.
Look what happened then.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, no, go ahead. And then we'll talk about the Elimination Chamber match.
The spot with Cat Moss when he hit his head on that spot, man. I had to look away. I was like, wow.
I was like this.
Oh my God.
Ooh. And here's the thing, Drew did that move many times, and nobody got hurt. And everybody did it perfect. That's on Madcap's fault because he tucked his head in.
When I saw him tucking his head in, I was like, oh my God. It's like I was seeing it at the same time I saw him. And not only was he taking his head in, he was curling his body in. I'm like, oh my God, what is he doing? And then when he landed like that, we all were like, oh my God, he's dead.
I was like, oh, is he okay? Is he okay? I literally went like this, like, ooh.
He got right back up though, so you got to give him credit for that.
I give him credit, but still, he's not supposed to tilt you. He's not supposed to turn his head like that. When Drew did that, he's supposed to fall flat.
Yeah, he's supposed to hold up like that.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many people try to put this on Twitter, trying to put this blame on Drew.
Oh my God, I saw it too.
Done this so.
Oh, we got another guest. Who's this? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
Oh, I am pissed.
Uh-oh, she's coming to guns blazing now.
Uh-oh,
Hey,
what do you...
you guys saw my tweets. You know why I'm ticked.
What made you mad?
Oh, the fact that they're blaming Drew for this, Drew for that.
We were just talking about that.
I know.
Yeah, we were just talking
late.
about that.
I'm late. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
There's nothing to be sorry for. He didn't.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No. Cap did not land correctly. You can see that.
We saw that. We literally saw that. It's literally, you can't make it up.
You don't tuck your head in. No.
No.
For me,
you just go splat like a freaking belly flop.
Yep. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. He didn't want to hit his face on the mat, so he decided he was gonna hopefully try and curl and land on his back. Yeah, it don't work like that.
Unless you want to paralyze your ass.
Oh my God. The way he landed on his head, it was hard to watch. And yet, these stupid idiots want to blame Drew. It's not his fault. He did this move many times.
I actually saw some idiots say that Drew threw him too hard. Like, Drew has done this move hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, going all the way back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm sick of people sometimes.
And even
You're kidding.
Even Drew sent a tweet out. Madcap is one tough son of a bitch because he got right back up.
Did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I saw that tweet.
For the count.
Yeah, I mean, that's kudos.
People. Yes, kudos to Madcap, but still, don't do that again. That was hard to watch.
I mean, it's even kudos to Drew for saying that Madcap is a badass son of a bitch.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
you shouldn't have gotten up from that.
No. It was hard enough to see him do that, but see him getting back up after that.
And he was running.
He was running. Yeah, like he just kept going.
I'm just glad he wasn't hurt. I really am.
Yeah, me too. Even though he's a pain in the ass.
What Madcap needs to do is to break away from Corbin and branch out on his own. He'll be fine.
Yeah, because he's got the freaking talent.
He has the talent. He has the athletic ability. He has a good build. Don't sell yourself short telling stupid jokes.
Can I use one of his lame ass jokes? With that move, he got off scot-free.
He got off scot-free.
Yeah, he got off scot-free, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh.
But I think that joke wasn't. It didn't serve him well.
Riddick Moss was better than Madcap Moss.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, he probably needs to revert to that. So he better, and let Corbin go back to being broke Corbin, because that was entertaining.
That was hilarious.
That was entertaining.
It was very entertaining and hilarious. And then now when he transitioned to a happy Corbin, it's so stale. It's so bad.
I remember
what kind of storyline is that?
A stupid storyline. It's very stupid.
It's lame.
I remember when they were in Charlotte for the house show I was at in August. Like they did a thing on WWE.com, one of his Broke Corbin things, and he was so down on his luck he couldn't even get arrested by the Charlotte Mecklenburg police.
Oh my God!
So freaking funny.
Oh my God. That is freaking funny.
When he came in during, he faced Finn Balor that night, and it was right after he and John Cena had screwed up the signing, Finn Balor signing to face Roman Reigns, and he came in, I'm so sorry, but I had to do this. I have to feed my family. Oh my God, it was he was so funny that night. It was
oh my God.
It was great.
That is really funny.
Speaking of Finn Balor, where is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, where did he go? What did he do? Fell off the face of the earth over in catering? What the heck? Ever since that program he had with Roman Reigns and jobbing to Austin Theory, where the hell has he been? Where is he?
I don't know.
Knuckle broke and we still don't know why.
He went home.
He went home.
No, he went home.
I know he went back to Ireland for a while. He did go back to Ireland.
He did? Okay. Because I heard that they were going to put him as like a middleman or something.
I don't know if he's come back in the States.
Oh, so he's having an issue like Pac did.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
I would hope he comes back before WrestleMania.
One thing is that I don't know what the WWE is doing with him, because the thing is that they don't have anything creative for him. And that's why I think they send him home.
That's true.
Because they just
it's frustrating.
They didn't have anything.
That's a shame.
Why would you bring it? Yeah,
it is. Because
he's very good.
Product right now.
I would love to see him return before WrestleMania.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I want him on Raw. I need something to look at on Raw for 3 hours.
Yeah, because the 3 hours of Raw is too much.
Anymore, so I need, and the other, my 3 Euro boys are on SmackDown. I need my Euro boy on Raw to show up. I need it.
Yeah, we need something to entertain us for the rest of the 3 hours, because these 3 hours are literally draining us.
I haven't watched it since Drew left. I have no desire.
I haven't really paid much attention to it, honestly.
It's mainly background noise for me.
Yeah.
And it's basically like the time my brother and I will talk on the phone, and then him and I will talk, and then we enjoy each other's company while Raw is on. They need to bring it back to 2 hours. I'll keep saying that until I turn blue.
Yeah.
But can we talk about the Drew Madcap match?
Yeah, sure.
Drew's
haters are so upset because that was actually a good match.
That match was great.
Apparently, not good matches anymore.
That match was great. I don't give a damn what anybody said. It was really good. I was literally on my feet watching that match.
And you want to know a really quick way to shut his haters up? Show me one bad Drew McIntyre match, or one bad Drew Galloway match. Show me one.
There is none. There is none. There is none.
There is none.
No.
But they are so mad because they were saying, "Oh, this is going to be a piss break match," and
yeah. I mean, yeah, okay.
Can I just learn to Claymore and just Claymore these idiots, please?
Yes.
Go for it. I got it.
Yes.
That was great when Corbin tried to come back and sneak attack him from behind, and he took the sword and went like this, and he ran.
Oh my God.
Speaking of the sword, there are people. There was one person that tweeted about should Drew McIntyre get rid of the sword? Yes or no? Excuse you. That's part of his character, and he's having fun with it. He's having fun with it. Leave it alone. Leave him alone. Let him keep the sword.
Nope, Drew can't have fun.
And the thing isn't going to kill you.
No, he's not going to hit you.
The worst he could do is smack you in the head.
Yeah, he's not going to hit you with it.
No.
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's dulled. He's not really going to slice it.
Mine's dulled.
No.
Mine's dulled.
We're so dumb. But it's like someone put, when I posted about it, saying, like Drew really has a choice in this. This is what his bosses are telling him to do. Someone that I think he's actually friends with in Nashville was like, it's just like if you worked at Walmart. If your employer tells you need to start wearing this hat, you're going to start wearing this hat.
He's going to wear it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What? Like, if you don't like it, you like it. You don't like it. I really don't care. As long as that man is on my TV and I can watch him, I don't care what he's doing, what he has. I don't care.
Watch.
Yeah. Corbin was literally being a pain in the ass in that match. He kept getting involved almost the whole damn time. Like, get the hell away! What the hell are you doing?
Because he knew that Madcap couldn't win regardless. But how many matches? How many handicap matches has Drew been in and won?
Yeah,
every single one of them.
He destroyed gender in his entire crew.
Yes, he did.
We're still waiting on her to come. Because
where is he? This is literally me on Twitter.
Go ahead, Earl.
That was the only problem I had with the match was that he kept interfering in the match, and I was saying to myself, I says, why is he picking spot interfere in the match. And it's a no disqualification. It's false count anyway. That means there's no disqualification. They actually made that a
and they look like
in the WWE.
If they had made a handicap match, you would have beaten all of them.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
right.
I totally agree.
It's so stupid, but like I said,
it's lazy booking.
Yeah, it is lazy booking. Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Lazy booking is so annoying.
Then he's gonna go on to Corbin at WrestleMania. I'm just like,
yeah, I
know.
But I'm looking at the silver lining in this. I'm hoping though after WrestleMania, because the dark matches are going to be Drew versus Roman.
Yes,
they're setting that up. I
have not got my tickets yet because they haven't gone on sale yet. However, I believe that the three of us, myself, my husband, and Josie, are going to be getting packages for SummerSlam in Nashville.
Ooh.
So, if I am in that arena and Drew wins that title, while I'm there in the first 5 rows or 10 rows, you're gonna have to give me oxygen.
You're probably gonna have to
record it. I'm gonna record it.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. You better record it and post it.
Oh, I will.
And I think I can fit in a suitcase. I'll try.
I can make myself small.
I'm trying I need a big suitcase.
I'll lose enough weight to fit in a suitcase, I swear.
I gotta do that anyway. But I'm
totally
hoping.
forgot. I told him this year will be in there.
Yep.
It's in Nashville. Yes.
I totally forgot about that.
I'm only 7 hours away from
What is it? The Nissan Stadium?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't. At first it was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to, but circumstances have changed and it looks like we're going to be able to. And I think we're going to get the whole big package with tickets in the first 5 rows and the dinner. And well, if they do it like they did last year, they had a dinner and a breakfast with superstars and legends.
Wow.
I hope they do that.
That's the way they did it because, oh my God.
I hope they do that. I hope they do it this year so y'all can go.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Yeah. So
Jerry's going all out.
When it comes,
I always said if I want to go to one of the
where's the money?
Yeah, seriously.
Hubby got a better job this year. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that package is very expensive.
They're
very expensive.
But I mean, if you think about it, they do include the hotel, and and you do these and tickets in the first 5 rows or first 10 rows, however. You get the chair, and then you get that special dinner or breakfast, and breakfast. You get special things throughout. So it's and you get concierge helping you with your tickets and arrangements and everything. So
nice.
you do get what you pay for, but yes, they are expensive. Mm-hmm. But I will pay that. I'll pay that. Yes. I'll pay that to see Drew.
Absolutely.
I will pay.
I wish I had that.
I was offered in the mail. I was offered in the mail the WrestleMania package. But when they were talking about $50,000, I was like, "There's no way I'm spending $50,000."
Because it's 2 nights. It's 2 nights, so you got tickets for 2 nights.
I'm not paying $50,000.
Yeah,
I'm not spending $50,000. I'm sorry.
No, oh my God, that's too much.
No,
that's the reason why. No, thank you.
I will.
I mean, that's like selling both your legs, both your arms, and probably an intestine.
Yeah, I wasn't going to
no,
but I always said if I was going to do one of the major 4 pay-per-views or premium live events, whatever they're called, if I was going to do one of those 4, I was going to go all out. And Nashville is only 7 hours away, and I would rather poke my own eyes out than go to Atlanta because of the traffic.
Yeah.
It's a lot of traffic. Let me tell you.
I hate Atlanta traffic.
And let's face it, too. You're going to where Drew lives.
Exactly.
Yes.
Cherry, don't stalk him.
I'm not.
Don't do that. She's only going to see SummerSlam. She'll behave.
He lives 20 minutes away from my family, so
Oh God!
I swear, I have.
He lives 20 minutes away. Oh my God, your family. Oh my God,
can you? Family that lives in Gallatin. Yeah, so I'm just like, when I learned that Drew moved to Nashville, I'm like, Mom, I'm going to live with Aunt Carol and Uncle Bob. See ya.
Yeah, I was surprised that he moved because one of my friends, there's another website on Tumblr, told me that he moved to Nashville. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to break the news to Denise because he used to live in Tampa and she lives in Orlando. Yeah, I was thinking about her.
Let me tell you about Atlanta. When I went to WrestleMania, it took my cousin an hour to find me.
Oh my God!
She's like, "What intersection you at?" I'm looking. Like, I'm over here.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Peachtree Road, Peachtree Street, Peachtree Boulevard, Peachtree Center City.
And she kept passing me, and I'm just like going like this. Hey, I'm over here.
So my husband lived in Atlanta for about 5 years before we were together, and he literally lived 2 miles away from where he was working, and it would take him an hour to get to work.
Oh my God, that's horrible. The traffic is ridiculous down there. That's insane. That's insane.
Ridiculous.
That's insane.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Charlotte traffic, but I'll take that any day.
I don't know which traffic is worse, Atlanta or New York.
New York.
Yes. New York, exactly.
Let's go with probably Atlanta. New York's not that bad.
I live.
Go ahead, Earl.
The traffic here in the city it can be pretty intense. You need a lot of patience. But I think the worst traffic I've ever seen is in Los Angeles. If you ever fly, I've been to Los Angeles. And get stuck in a cab in traffic trying to get to the hotel. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Remind me not to go to LA then.
They don't care. Remind me not to go to LA then.
Right.
Yeah, I was there for a thing with Matthew McConaughey so a few years ago, and I was actually supposed to be on a game show, but I wound up being an alternate. But I got to go out there, get my hair and makeup done and everything, and I was almost on the show. I was like right there, but I got to sit in the same room within 10 feet of Matthew McConaughey and look at him for 30 minutes. I was happy.
You poor thing.
But on the way back from when they picked us up the next day at the hotel to the airport, it wasn't that far because I was in North Hollywood. It took forever because I-10 was just, it was ridiculous.
I mean, I have to go to LA then.
It's not, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Oh God.
I'm not in a hurry to go there.
I don't think so either.
No, it's not.
And Washington D.C. sucks too because I used to live in Richmond.
D.C. Oh yeah.
I used to live in Richmond.
Oh wow.
And we would go up there. We have friends in DC. We would go up there, and oh God, that traffic is a pain in the butt. Oh,
especially around 12 o'clock. Forget it.
Yes.
Oh my God! Now I gotta avoid the most traffic areas. Oh, This is so bad.
You better get up.
Anywhere sucks.
Yes, it's true.
You better get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go through there.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think of the men's and women's elimination chamber matches? I kind of I don't know. I'm like going back and forth with that because the men's one, it was pretty predictable as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And the women, I mean, I love all of them. Don't get me wrong, but there wasn't that much interaction between them and the structure.
No,
That's true.
That's
Brock used it though.
Yeah.
No
No,
shit.
no, here's the thing. Brock literally, he didn't care because originally Bobby Lashley was supposed to go in before him. But what happened is that he got legitimately hurt. And then Brock took matters into his own hands and decided to break the pod. I'm like, he's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm just causing havoc. I'm going to cause havoc. And then boom.
Then he climbed the cage. I'm like, Brock, what are you doing climbing the cage?
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I kind of feel bad for Austin Theory. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I was like, oh, that was me. I was like, oh. I said, oh,
I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I have to give him props for taking that bump.
Yes.
That's a scary bump. To go be like 15 feet and get F5 off the pod? No. I was like, I gotta give him
Lesnar on. He had it coming to him from egging Lesnar on.
Well, he's a little shit.
That's his character. So I'm just like, what are you doing? You're just too stupid. Like, you are literally looking to die.
Yeah. But it was predictable. I knew it was going to happen. I knew Brock was going to win it. I knew it. I didn't want
that was a given.
I just was not expecting AJ Styles and Seth Rollins to get squashed.
Mm-hmm. That was stupid. I didn't want that. That was so stupid. I actually thought AJ or Rollins was going to win. I was hoping they would win, or maybe Bobby to retain the title. But unfortunately, Bobby's legitimately injured. He has to get surgery for his shoulder, and he'll be out. He'll be out for WrestleMania, which sucks. But I hope he comes back better than ever. Yeah. But then seeing Brock winning the title, I was like, I'm done. I'm freaking done.
Yeah. I know. I knew it. They have that title. Can't have anyone else there.
Nope.
I have to defend that title at WrestleMania. Regardless of him being the Royal Rumble winner and challenging Roman, that is a main title. He is going to have to defend it. There's no defense or buts about it. It's a WrestleMania. So
put Drew and Seth in there and make it a fatal 4-way.
Oh yes.
I can go with that.
Yes, fatal 4-way. Give me Roman, Brock, Drew, and Seth. Yes, that match will be.
That would be.
Hey, Josie. Hi, Josie. Hi.
She was just out on her hoverboard.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
You're You're all sweaty. Why don't you go get cleaned up?
I mean, the women's elimination chamber match. I mean, it could have been more better with more interaction with the pods and the chamber and the ladies. But I actually I was kind of hoping that Alexa or Bianca was. I know Bianca was gonna win, but it would have been a nice swerve if Alexa would have won.
I actually thought.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna win just because she was one of the last two.
Yeah, and to see that Bianca and Alexa, they ran at it pretty well. And then I thought Alexa was gonna win, but then Bianca did the KOD, and then that was it.
I posted to Vince, will you please have Bianca stop smiling?
Oh, come on.
And now they're gonna have Becky versus Bianca at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be one good match. And that's going to take over what happened at SummerSlam with the whole 26 seconds fiasco. But let's talk about that Becky versus Lita match. That match was really good.
That was good. Awesome. My God.
Lita still got it.
Yes, she does.
And she hasn't aged.
Yeah, and I'm thinking 2 redheads in the ring. Uh-oh.
They got a bass, and I'm not gonna lie, they did a really good job with that match. I mean, there was so many near falls. I was like, I was kind of surprised that Lita almost won. She was this close, and then Becky did the manhandle slam, and then it was over.
Best match of the night, hands down.
That match, and I think
it was the best match of the night.
That Drew match to me was the best matches.
I like that match. It was a really good match. It
was
good.
As good as you can get.
Yes.
And I'm glad they gave him.
I like what they did
gave
towards the
him
end.
I gave
plenty
it
of
a
time.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I like what they did, like a nice ovation to Lita. I mean, she looked emotional and everything, but she still got it. And
But
she,
you know, after the way she was kind of forced to leave last time, being humiliated with her stuff being auctioned off, that was an appropriate send off to someone who is as damn good as she is.
Yeah, it was a nice send off. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she was to come back again. Maybe later on,
she wouldn't embarrass herself. Like
no.
Sorry, excuse me.
No. Did you say what I think you said?
Oldberg.
Oh my God.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back to changing oil on it in the car, Mr. Bill Goldberg.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, let's also talk about that tag match that never happened. The Usos against the Viking Raiders.
Don't even get me started on that. I am so pissed.
I said, what the heck? The match didn't happen. They attacked them literally when they were coming down to the ring, and then they attacked them, and then the match didn't start. What the heck? I also read they had to do it due to time constraints, which could be. That's what they said. I don't know how true that is, but to me, that was stupid. That was stupid.
Crown Jewel is like 4 hours. What time restraint?
Exactly. They could have at least done that. I don't know why. It was stupid, but they probably wanted to protect the Usos. I don't know, but that was just stupid in general.
Well, I'm sorry, but they need to lose their title as it is too. I'm tired of these long freaking titles.
Oh,
They've
trust
had
me,
it for quite a while.
Roman will definitely lose the Universal title soon. I don't know when, but I hope it's not to Brock.
Girl, don't please.
Oh God, no.
Oh, bite your tongue. Bite your tongue.
No.
SummerSlam, please.
But if they are saving for Drew versus Roman for SummerSlam, I'm all for it. It would have been nicer if it was at WrestleMania, but
2 full years, girl. 2 full years. No.
Oh my God, 2 years. And here's the thing. What got me so mad? These freaking how can I say that? I want to say it nicely. Trolls on Twitter were bitching and complaining about Drew being in the title picture, and yet he's not in the title picture, and you're still bitching. And you're still bitching. I don't understand. Stop freaking complaining and enjoy the product. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Exactly.
The only way they're gonna be happy is if Drew leaves WWE, and these.
Oh God, please!
It's not gonna happen. So go.
That's not gonna happen because wrestling is in his blood.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
And if he does, guess what? He'll go to AEW and kill it.
I was gonna say,
exactly.
Oh my God, I would
definitely gonna be on the door.
And then they will get Drew fucking Galloway. They won't be getting.
They will.
Oh yes, he'll be freaking.
They will be getting Drew Galloway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want him to like curse more. I mean, it sounds mean to say, but I want him to curse more. I mean, the way he said you're a piece of shit to Seth Rollins like about 2 years ago, I was dying. I was laughing.
Yes.
Believe it or not, I have heard him curse because he kind of sneaks it in if you really listen. He still does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
when he flipped off when he flipped off Gender's lawyer.
Yes.
I was like, that's Drew Galloway right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he flipped the finger. Oh, I love that. That was
funny.
Oh yeah.
And then I caught that. I caught that.
He didn't.
Yes, he did.
Who else did he flip off? But they blocked it. He was standing on the ropes or whatever.
Kevin Dunn took that camera real quick.
Yeah.
I know he did the whole thing to Lashley, and he did.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I saw that. I love that.
I know. That. I was just like, oh, that's Drew Galloway right there.
Oh yeah.
Give us a little bit more of it, and we'll definitely see it.
Breaking.
Yeah, or he would do the 2-finger salute real quick, and if you didn't catch that one, and if you don't know what that is,
yep.
Go ahead, Earl.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Frightful Select has said that the Usos versus the Viking Raiders that was scheduled to be in the Elimination Chamber wasn't cut because of time constraints. They're saying that the match will now happen on future episodes of SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
I could not see that coming.
I'm pretty sure. Hello.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Rematch.
That's all we get now is these rematches. I'm so sick of them. My brother and I are sick of it. Stop giving us these rematches, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they can't think of anything else.
And also with these championship contenders matches, my brother and I say, what the heck is that? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
have someone else have an opponent. No, it doesn't. Have a viable opponent face another one and have it for the number one contender spot to face the champion. That's what happened many, many, many times before. Don't do these championship contenders matches. That's so stupid. Whoever did that shit.
Let's have a number one contender where the contender goes against the champion. And if you pin the champion, then you go on for a title match. That makes no sense.
No sense. It doesn't. And it makes the champion look weak. That's what my brother says. Do not make it makes the champion look weak. Don't do that. The champion has to be strong.
That is what I said on my. I've said the same thing. I've said the same thing. I said,
my brother and I say it all the time.
If you're gonna have a number one contenders match, why can't you just make it a triple threat or
a triple threat or a fatal four-way?
Yeah, exactly.
Even a gauntlet match that would help. Triple threat, fatal four-way, gauntlet match, anything.
Make the champion in the match.
No, it doesn't. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. That makes the champion look weak.
It makes it yeah, and you make the title look weak too.
Yeah, and it eliminates the prestige of the championship as well. Don't do that.
Exactly.
The gauntlet match I like the most is when Seth beat Roman and John Cena in the same night.
That match was really good. What?
Yes.
That was an awesome one.
That was really good. That was really good. I like that one.
It's like, what? He beat John Cena and Roman?
I wonder how he felt the next day.
Oh, my God.
Sore.
Now that Raw is tonight, I actually found out on Twitter that this episode tonight will mark the 1500th episode.
And they have not promoted that at all. I mean,
no, they haven't. No, they haven't. They promoted the 1000 episode. They promoted the SmackDown decade. And they promoted like the 1000 episode of Smack. Yo, you didn't promote the 1500? What the hell is that about? They could at least promoted that.
Normally they talk at length about it like 5 weeks ahead of time.
Like 5-6 weeks, maybe like a month ahead.
Yeah.
But like, I swear.
And get this, guys, and get this. They just, from what I understand, they just landed in Columbia, South Carolina for tonight's Raw. So,
wow.
I'm not going to.
There'll be a lot of talking.
The Raw brand. They just got to. They just So
oh my God,
I don't know what kind of show we're gonna get tonight, but
a lot of promos and video packages.
The greatest.
Yeah.
Yo, the only thing that'll be good. Yo, I'm sorry. I will watch the Undertaker video package all night, and I'll be satisfied. I'll be content. Because technically the matches back so far with the Raw it's been sucking. These 3 hours are so draining.
Yeah.
And then the past 2 weeks they moved it to sci-fi due to the Winter Olympics, and they did the first hour commercial free.
That's awesome.
Anyway, it is. But I also like what they did is that what they do at AEW, they do a picture-in-picture when they go to commercial break. Sci-fi did that, and that was really good.
I like that they did that.
Yes.
USA
doesn't do that.
To do that.
The USA Network doesn't do that. The USA Network doesn't do that. Neither does Fox. They need to do that. AEW does that all the time.
I think the last time USA did that, to my knowledge, was November of 2020 when Drew took the title back from Randy.
Yeah, they did that.
Yes. That match was. I think that match had no commercials or something like that.
No,
I don't think so. No, it wasn't like that. They did the picture-in-picture, which is great because we could still see the action too.
Yeah.
We want picture-in-picture.
Yes, I like the picture-in-picture because we can still see the action, and this is commercial. I like that because AEW does that in every show. Dynamite, Rampage, they do that.
And especially when you go to a Raw or SmackDown and you see how much action that you miss in the commercial break. Because I found out that when Drew got knocked off the apron at that SmackDown that I was at,
in the commercial.
Was commercial break. So no one got to see me touch his arm.
Oh, damn it. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. No wonder.
I snapped that picture right quick because he was like right there. I had like my arm right there. And then I was taking a picture like this. And,
love it. During that Raw that I was at, when it was that commercial is when, because he was up against Corbin, though, you dumbass.
Yeah, Corbin.
I can see that on TV because it happened during the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Why do good things happen during the commercial break? I want to see it.
Yeah, Josie's little where she told Corbin off was during commercial break too.
Oh my god!
No. I'm so glad I got that video. I'm so glad I got that.
I love that video. I rewatched it like 3 times already with Josie saying, "You tell bad jokes." I love that.
Yeah, that was the madcap. But then for Corbin, the next, right before that battle royal that Drew wasn't involved in, he told her because Holly who's a friend of mine, who's a friend of Corbin's, had texted him and said, okay, this old girl's going to be on the front row, sent a picture of her and said, okay, she's a big Drew fan, so give her crap about Drew. And she actually screenshotted it to me and sent it to me. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's going to happen. So during that commercial break, he looked over and saw her, and she's like screaming, Drew's going to kick your butt! and he just started screaming like, I don't have to take this from some girl wearing cat ears. She's just screaming at him, you're a chicken.
You go, Josie. That's right, baby. You go.
Oh my god.
I love it.
You go, girl.
I love it.
That's my girl. That is my girl.
Yes. I love it. I
absolutely don't think Slender either.
And mad props to that little girl who stood up to MJF.
Oh my god, that was
that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I gotta send that link to my brother so he can watch it. That is freaking funny.
It just even blows my mind that he was dropping the F-bombs to an 11-year-old.
He's in character. He's in character.
I know, but still, it's an 11-year-old.
He's like, are you aware your father made a mistake 11 years ago? She's like, are you aware that your parents made a mistake?
That was a good comeback. I love that. That was so funny. I got to meet that 11-year-old. I love it.
He's like, oh, really? You're wearing my scarf.
Like, yeah, I would have burned that scarf. I would have burned that.
I wouldn't buy this myself. It was given to me, so I'm going to be nice and wear
How would you rate the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view?
You better
what
be.
scale are we using? What, like 1 to 10 or
1 to 10? Yes, 1 to 10. Give it
5. I'll give it a 5.
Yeah.
A 5? Okay.
5.
I think I'm going to say about like 5 or 6 the most.
I'm going to say 6, and all of it goes to Drew and Becky and Drew, Cat, Becky, and Lita.
Because that Ronda match was boring.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that match. That Naomi, Ronda versus Charlotte and Sonya.
That was so stupid.
That was so boring.
Here's the thing. Ronda was supposed to have her hand literally tied behind her back. Her hand was like literally towards the front.
It was loose.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that, right? It was towards the front. It was towards the front. And I saw that. I was like, wait a second. Her hair is supposed to be tied behind her back, not towards the front. And then Sonya did the
done.
And
I saw that coming from a mile away.
And you saw Sonya with the arm sling, and she was like doing like this. I'm like, go figure that.
Bitch.
I had my phone in my pocket. That was just background noise.
That's really.
I can't get behind Rhonda in the ring. She's got such a frantic style. She's not very smooth in the ring. And I know that's still her MMA training and all that kind of stuff. No, that's what it is, but it's very hard for me to watch because she's not fluid at all. And don't get started on her promos.
No.
I've got an 8-year-old who does a better promo than Ronda Rousey. Okay.
Oh, they're so dry. They're so dry. It's not authentic. If you really want to connect with the crowd, if you really want to connect with the crowd, make it authentic, make it relatable.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a person who was bitching and complaining about us when we booed you and everything, and you took it personally. Yo, it's a very, very demanding business, and you have to take the heat. If you don't take the heat, then get the F out.
For someone who is the toughest woman on the planet, she doesn't
baddest woman on the planet. The baddest woman on the planet.
Woman on the planet. She sure doesn't have a very thick skin.
No. In order to be in that business, you have to have very thick skin.
She does.
You have to have very thick skin. No. And it looks like she doesn't.
Nope.
And now I don't understand why the hell they brought her back, because I read somewhere on Twitter they were supposed to do a 4 horsewomen main event. Sasha versus Bailey. Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte, and Becky.
Now I'm even madder she came back. Now I'm even madder.
What? That match would have been banging. I would have loved to see that.
And then Bailey could have something to do besides get beat up by the freaking Bella twins.
Don't mention to me about the Bella twins. I'm just sick of them already.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm over that. I'm over them already. I understand how the heck they got in the Hall of Fame. How the heck they get into the Hall of Fame? They wasn't even there. I mean, I get it, they were there over 10 years, but how the hell did they even have themselves in the Bellas? In the Hall of Fame, excuse me.
Total Divas and Total Bellas. They made them a lot of money. That's how.
Exactly.
And
they were so bad to watch.
I mean, I will say that I think Nikki got better. She wasn't great, but she got better. Brie never did.
Oh my God! You remember the time when Brie? Remember the time when Brie was doing the yes kicks, the one that she took from her husband Brian Danielson,
when she brained Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my God! I said, Brie, what the hell are you doing? I was legitimately worried. Liv Morgan was literally unconscious for a good while. It was so horrible. And then there were times where she tried to do the suicide dive and she got caught in the ropes. No, stay out of the ring.
Yeah,
that was horrible. I'm sorry. It didn't make her look that good. It made her look really bad.
Right.
It was ugly.
It was not.
Well, guys.
Go ahead, Earl. I'm sorry?
No, I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm gonna get going. And
no problem.
I'm having some technical problems here with my computer. So but it was a pleasure to know everybody. And,
of course, always a pleasure.
I hope that everybody will tune in. So, I hope you guys will tune into my show this Thursday night. It's my anniversary show. I'm going to be here on YouTube for 10 years.
What time does it start?
What time?
7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Oh, I'm definitely going to watch it. Yes, 7 p.m. Yes. We're definitely going to be tuning in.
Josie will be a dance, so I might be able to.
I'll definitely tune in as well.
Yeah.
I'll definitely tune in as well.
Definitely.
Yes.
Tune in for when what?
Okay.
Earl's anniversary show.
It's this Thursday night.
This Thursday.
I think I work until 7:30 or 7:45, so I can come in a little bit late.
Make it long, Earl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. See you guys.
See you, Earl.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye, Earl.
All right. Now, what's on the agenda? What do you think is on the agenda for Raw tonight? Because
Yeah,
do we see? I hear tweets. Do we see Cody Rhodes?
Please no.
Oh God, please no.
No.
But
Wait
if
a
he's
minute.
going to be on a show for WWE, please let it be Raw. I don't want him on SmackDown.
No.
Keep him away from SmackDown. Keep him on Raw. I've been also seeing tweets. I don't know how true that is. That the Miz's mystery opponent. I pray to God it's not Logan Paul.
That's what I heard.
Oh
I heard
God,
that.
no.
Nobody wants to see him, please, man.
No.
We saw him last year.
I can't get Drew in the main event of WrestleMania, but I can look at Logan Paul. Yay!
No, thank you. No, thank you. That's
Why?
That's like watching paint dry. No, thank you. I can't. Yeah.
That's more interesting.
I'd rather watch Drew's matches than watch Logan Paul. I don't want to see that.
Drew do anything than just about anything.
Well, I mean, we could always watch paint dry on Drew.
Oh my God.
It's like,
don't even think about it, Cherry. I saw the wheels turning.
Thanks a lot, Kristen.
Like, Logan Paul.
You just gave her an idea with something.
Oh my God.
Oh, you should see the shit that we message back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's bad.
Oh my God. Speaking of Denise and Christina, 26 days until my God.
Oh my God.
You got to record it.
Oh yeah, we have to.
I still got the one from Greensboro that we were at. I still got that one.
Yeah.
Get the Twitter. Get the Twitter up for Drew and be like, "Hey, we've been tweeting you to come on the show."
Seriously?
Oh my God, that would be so awesome.
Yes.
I would so die.
Not to mention, I think he'd fall over embarrassed. He'd be like, "I'm out of here."
I would try to behave.
Girls fawning over him.
I would try to behave. That's why I said if he ever actually did follow me on Twitter, I'm like, well, I guess I'd better behave now. I'll act up in the DMs, but I'll behave on my time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitter, I posted something yesterday that was National Love Your Pet Day.
Yes,
yes.
And he liked it. I was like, oh my God, he liked it. I was so happy. I was like, oh snap. I was like fangirling a little bit. That fangirling bit. I never get old.
Congrats.
Gets old.
And I'm
But
still
see, my thing is, was it really Drew or was it somebody impersonating Drew?
No, it was really Drew. It was really Drew. It was
blue check
really
mark.
Him.
Yep.
Yes.
And you can actually
Yes.
you can actually go to his account and see his likes, and hers is the only one he liked from that day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Yeah. I was like fangirling, and I kept getting notifications like a lot of people like it. Like literally over 200 people like that tweet, including him.
Because he liked it.
Yes.
When I at Christmas when I tweeted that picture of Josie like covered in all her Drew stuff from Christmas. He
still is the last thing he's like.
Still is.
Yeah, that's mine.
When he liked that, when he retweeted it, and after he retweeted it, I think I got like 500 likes and all this kind of stuff.
Yes,
because I liked that.
And when
I saw he retweeted that,
and when he quote tweeted Josie's reaction video to his cameo, I had so many people like. I was actually at work when that happened, and then I didn't have a chance to check my phone. At lunch, I finally checked my phone, and I think the two of you had blown me up on DMs and said, "Oh my God, he quote tweeted you," and I'm like, "What?
Yes, he did. Oh my God, when I saw that, I said, I have to let her know. We have to let her know.
And then all of a sudden, like my phone blew the hell up.
Yeah, like literally when he quote tweeted my when he retweeted my tweet about his book, like my phone was blowing up left and right with likes and retweets, and then when he quote retweeted my tweet about his Shark Rumble thing for Shark Week, my phone was blowing up left and right. Like,
I love it.
We're gonna stop.
And like the first time
that's going viral.
The first time he liked a tweet of mine, it was a year ago. It was when somebody had posted something about my matches are really serious and all this stuff, and he had quote tweeted them and said the reactions to my matches are totally different. It was the gif of Rodney Dangerfield from Caddyshack saying, "Hey everybody, we're all getting laid." I commented and said, "My husband." My husband reaps the benefits of when I watch one of your matches. So I know he wants to say, and it was the gif of him from WrestleMania looking at the camera saying, "Thank you." And he liked that. And I was just like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, like my phone.
You're welcome.
Yeah. There was one tweet that blew up last year, and it was on Mother's Day. I was literally contemplating on what to write because I wanted to make it meaningful. And
you were asking us what you should say.
Yeah, I was asking, what should I say? What should I say? And then when I tweeted about it, he immediately liked it the minute I tweeted. And then it started blowing up. Like throughout the day, I was getting notifications that they liked it. It was like over 140 something likes, I think. And I said, and to see that he liked it the first of all, oh my God, I was fangirl. I was so happy.
Well,
yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling when he likes or quote tweets.
The first tweet he liked. The first tweet he liked of mine, I took a picture and I put listening to the audiobook and he liked it.
Yes.
And then
I did that too. And he liked it. And I was like,
and the second tweet, and the second tweet he liked it was when I finished the book. And then I said something like a nice message and he liked that too. Yeah. So now I can say he noticed me now.
So after I did, you showed the cameo. He wanted to know how Josie did that weekend at the dance competition. So everything that I posted, every picture of her that I posted about it, I tagged him in it, and he liked every single one of them.
Oh,
that's what. Wow. Yes, I love it. Yes, I love it.
So he's
that is so sweet.
I love it.
He is and I still have this pinned to my Twitter, and it'll probably stay pinned until the end of time. I said, Drew McIntyre is an amazing wrestler, but he's an even better human being.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Keep that pinned up there. I might actually pin my new tweet I did. I got over 200 likes. I'll pin that one next.
Damn. You have to break 20.
I didn't think it was gonna blow up that bad. I didn't think it was gonna blow up so much, and it did. And I was so happy that he even liked that. So that made my day yesterday.
It's a wonderful.
That's awesome.
First tweet ever of mine he liked. I was just like, I wasn't expecting it. And I'm at my parents' house like 2 hours later. I go on and look. Drew McIntyre liked your tweet. I'm like, Mom. I actually showed. Yeah.
So
it was a week before. It was a week before SummerSlam. It was my Big Daddy Claymore shirt. I actually saved my tweets that he liked. I saved mine too. Claymore shirt just came in. Now I just need to wait for next Sunday for SummerSlam so I can watch Drew destroy and end Randy's career. Watch out, Randy, because Big Daddy Claymore is coming for you.
I need to get that shirt. I kind of regret not getting it. I need to get that shirt. I kind of regret not getting it. I need to get that one.
I need that one too.
I wore that shirt every single pay-per-view, and then I think I didn't wear it during the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And then
that's why you lost.
I wore it was WrestleMania. And I'm just like, okay, I can't wear the shirt anymore. It's tainted. I was just like, but I would wear it every single time.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. No, okay.
Be right back.
Okay. So how long has everyone? And we can ask him when he gets back. How long has everyone liked Drew?
Me, I liked him towards the ending of 2019. I mean, I loved him even more when he did the match with Taker, Roman, himself, and Shane. I loved him more because they gave Taker a spark back, and that made me a fan of him. And I kind of underestimated the Scottish psychopath because he was vicious. I was like, I was serious.
No, you don't underestimate a Scottish psychopath.
No, I would never do that again.
No.
Never. But I'm not gonna lie. After 2019, when they did that match in Extreme Rules, that was it. It got me. Yeah. It got me. And then, yes, it really, really helped Taker get his spark back after that disastrous match he had with Goldberg.
Oh God! Don't mention that one.
I'm sorry, but it's for a reason. After they did that, my heart goes out to every single one of them.
For me, it was because I watched wrestling back in 2000. I was in middle school, so it was like between 2000 and 2003, and then I just stopped watching it altogether. And then one Monday night, I was literally like, shit you not, bored out of my mind. Like I could not find anything to do. So I'm going through the channels and I was like, okay, Monday Night Raw. I know what that is. Let me just entertain. It's like, it's giving me something to watch to entertain myself. And literally the first thing that like I watched was MVP interviewing him in the VIP lounge after winning the
Raw. Oh my God, it's when he Claymore him over the
couch. Yes.
My first reaction too was just like MVP. I was like, he's still like going. Like, what the fuck? Why is he still going? I couldn't stand him then, and I couldn't stand him now. I like recognized him like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Honestly, I had no idea who the hell Drew was, and I'm watching this, and as soon as he Claymores him over the couch, I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but I like him. I was gone after
and then
that.
He took his shirt off. Then he took his shirt off, and
I was just I don't know who he is.
I'm like, we did the balling. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
So Maddens were asking, but I asked, how long has everyone been a fan of Drew?
Let's see. I've been a fan of him since he was in Impact, actually.
Oh wow!
So you were rising from the Rising.
Yeah.
What he went back to reinvent himself.
Oh God, yes. What about you, Kristen?
And he grew up. Let me tell you. He went from arrogant little boy.
Oh yes.
Holy God, Celtic God of a man.
Oh my God, he literally just grew up in front of us. Like literally.
He really did. Just seeing that evolution was incredible.
Yes.
Because he is a natural talent.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
He is natural.
Yes. My older brother has been a fan of him since NXT. When he went back to NXT.
Oh my God.
As a matter of fact, this shirt is from NXT.
I was just going to say that.
That's on my nails. I had that logo on my nails that time.
Yeah, this is from NXT, and it has the it has the logo right here.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
I got my brother that shirt. Him and I
glory
have the same
days
shirt.
of NXT.
The real days of NXT.
Yeah, exactly.
And my brother says that he told me the other day when we had a video call, he told me that he carried the pandemic. And he's right.
Yeah.
100%.
And he told me he should get recognized and praised for that, and he hasn't. He told me that, and when he told me that, I agree with him 100% because he carried the company on his back through the hardest times. He should get praised and recognized.
Yep.
Drew, Bailey, Sasha Banks, MVP, all carried it through that.
Yes.
Sheamus.
And Sheamus.
Yes, Sheamus too. Yes,
all
honestly, every single one of them needs to get praised.
Absolutely. Okay.
How many of you love Drew and Sheamus fighting?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
They can fight every day. I don't care. They can fight every week. I don't care. I can. They can fight every week. I don't care. They always deliver bangers.
Those two go at it like there's no tomorrow.
Well, that's all that history. All that history.
I have to interfere.
Yes.
I have to leave. I don't want to, but I have to leave.
Oh.
Well, meet
So you have to go.
Meet some wrestlers today.
Hopefully.
You never know. I might. I don't know his real name, but Ivar might come through. Even Tommaso might come through. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Give us the details if it happens.
Yes.
Well, if I'm not in the back office, because I closed back office tonight, so if I'm not back there and they come through, I will definitely let you know.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I love you.
Love ya.
Love you.
Okay, so for me, I guess I'm the only one that actually liked him in 2007 when he first debuted
as a chosen.
Oh my
one.
God!
Well, no, not even before the chosen
Even
one.
before that,
he was with Dave Taylor. He
Yeah.
was with Dave Taylor. Yes.
I was like, oh, he's really cute. He's wearing a kilt and he's got long hair. Okay, that's always a plus for me.
yeah.
When I saw him when he did that promo about dual citizenship. Yeah, I said, who the hell wrote that?
And I think
Yeah,
Seamus
I
asked
know.
him that too.
I know.
I think Seamus asked him like, who wrote that? But
Yeah.
And then he was on there for a couple months. But when I saw him wrestle, I was just like he's really cute. But when I saw him wrestle, I'm like, he reminds me a lot of William Regal.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that tough British style, and I was just like, okay, I like this guy.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared, and I'm like, what happened? And I heard he was in developmental, but there was no way for us to watch FCW if you didn't live in Florida at the time.
It was at FCW.
Yeah, but I didn't know, but I didn't get really to see what they were doing. And then all of a sudden in 2009, funny story, I'm getting ready to leave my ex, and I'm watching SmackDown, and Vince McMahon starts talking about this guy. He's simply badass. He's a future world champion. And then all of a sudden they said Drew McIntyre. I was just like, oh, he's back. And then I saw him, and he come out with that ponytail and the
suit with that blue shirt and oh my
God. I was like,
oh yeah, he wears blue well.
Yes, he does. So I was like, okay,
he wears every color well.
So like my allegiance shifted very quickly from Batista to him. So more fans since then. And then I thought he was like really cute hot. It wasn't like super duper hot, but cute hot. But when he joined 3MB and he was wearing those tight leather pants,
the roundness. Oh God, yes.
Like, okay,
yeah. And the camera ass shots,
Oh my God!
But then when he got released, I was so upset. I was just like, oh my God, what? Because there was no AEW. There was Impact, but you know who must not be named was there at the time. I'm like, well, he's not going to go there. And then I actually had a friend who was in Scotland at the time, who was at that show and sent me a text of the picture saying, you're not going to believe who showed up at this ICW show tonight. And he sent me the picture of him with the...
Was that the hoodie?
Yes.
The hoodie.
Oh,
the hoodie,
shit.
Yes.
I literally screamed. I was like, oh my God. And then I found out the ICW had was on YouTube and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So I followed him all the way through the indies when he was there, when he was in Evolve. Every indie show he did, I would just Google Drew Galloway.
Yes.
Everything. And then watching NXT that night, I was like, I watched it because one of my favorite opponents he had in ICW was Tommy End or Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, yeah.
And then
Aleister Black, oof.
Oh yeah. So I found out he was debuting that night in Orlando for TakeOver. I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to watch this. So I was watching it, loved his debut. I thought it was great. And then watching the Asuka match, okay, she's badass, love her and everything. All of a sudden, they turned it on to the crowd, and there he is sitting in the crowd, and it said Drew McIntyre. I was like, oh my God, he is back.
When I saw that, I was like, excuse me? No, that can't be him. What?
I screamed. I was like,
and I said, I usually don't watch NXT TakeOver. I should, but that time I did, and I'm glad I did, because when I saw that, I was like, wait a second, no freaking way.
He gave that wink and he had that smile because he knew
I know that was him.
Remember him. I was just like, oh my God. And when I found out he was going to be on NXT, I was even happier because I was like, okay, Triple H is going to know how to book him. Triple H is going to know how, and it pretty much was just an extension of Drew Galloway on, ICW and the Indies. And I did watch Impact. I did watch TNA because I had always loved TNA and I loved what he did on there. But yeah, I have literally been a hardcore Drew fan since 2007.
Oh, I love
awesome.
TNA days when Sting was Joker Sting giving Hogan a hard time.
Oh my God!
I never watched that, but
you never watched that? Oh my God!
Oh my God! I should have watched that.
Funny story about Joker Sting. That is Josie's favorite Sting. Is Joker Sting.
Really?
So when we went So when we went to WrestleCade this past November, it was the night after the SmackDown we went to in Greensboro, but WrestleCade is always in Winston-Salem. So I'm all excited. I'm getting to meet Sting for the first I've been like, Sting has been my favorite, my absolute all-time favorite since 1986. So I'm just like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet Sting. Josie just walks right up there to him, just smiles and says, I love Joker Sting. and he just lit like everyone else he was really friendly to, but he was kind of being, doing Sting things and hi, being very polite. But his face lit up when she said that. He was like, you're the only one that likes Joker Sting.
That is so cute.
So we paid for a pic. We all paid for a picture with him separately. She's the only one that got a picture, 2 pictures with him, and one of them was like him shaking her hand after she said that, and his face is just like,
oh my God,
I love that.
And then later that night when we went, they have a wrestling event. After the meet and greet, they have a wrestling event every night. That's where the Malachi Black Buddy Murphy match happened that night that everyone was talking about the next day. I was there. But the lady who took the picture was like in the aisle, and we were like sitting on the aisle, and she saw Josie. She was like, that's the little girl that Sting took to. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, that's her. So she was taking the pictures in the ring with Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black. So I had bought.
Oh my God!
Bought an op for me, but I let her have it because I did not want to get my big butt in that ring because I knew I would have a problem getting out. So I was just like, oh my God, girl, go do it. And she literally told Malachi, because she had already met Malachi Black earlier in the day, but she told Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy both, that's the little girl that Sting liked today.
That is one.
So I've got
that is one memorable moment. I love it.
So I've got pictures of her, those two with her and Sting, and then the pictures of her and Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy. But then Buddy Murphy like got down with her and is looking like that at her, and they took that picture too.
Oh, that's really good. That's a really good picture.
She knows how to make it.
God.
Yeah, Christina, you got a YouTube Joker Sting. It is some fun times.
It's hilarious.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna definitely look it up and watch it.
It is hilarious.
He threatens Hulk Hogan so much. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Well, I'm definitely gonna look at that then now.
He goes in the office and starts, you got a decision to make, Terry, and like puts the red.
Yeah, and he puts the paint on his face and shit.
Okay, I need to watch that. I need to go look that out and watch that.
And then he terrorized Kennedy too,
Kennedy
or
Kennedy. Oh,
Bischoff.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got Bischoff too. He's just, oh my God. He you could tell he was. No one else liked it, but he was having a blast. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Blast.
Oh my God! When you mentioned Kennedy, it reminds me of Mr. Kennedy back in the days when he would have the rivalry with Undertaker. Oh my God!
Oh yes,
that rivalry was freaking great. I mean, I would get so mad at him when he would did that. And remember the Survivor Series First Blood match that they had? I was so mad at Taker bled first, but then he beat the shit out of him and he made him bleed. So that rivalry was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the rivalry they had.
Mr.
Mr. Kennedy. And then he goes, exactly.
I'm like, really? What an entrance! Wow.
I like when the microphone literally comes down and he grabs like, oh, he's gonna talk. Wrestling back then was very watchable. Very watchable. It was
especially that promo with Ric Flair and Jay Lethal. Oh my God.
Woo!
Yeah, Wolf, yes. Oh my God, I died laughing.
Yeah.
And he sounded just like Ric Flair. That's the funny part.
He sounded just like Ric Flair.
Not for nothing. When I saw that Jay Lethal was at AEW, I literally lost it. I was like, what? I know who that is. I mean, I usually never follow him, but I know who he is because he's been all over the place, all over the world. Yes.
TNA.
You name it. TNA. He's been all over the place.
WrestleCade that weekend we were there. He was at WrestleCade.
Shut up. No way. Oh my God.
He came on as Jay Lethal. I can't remember who he was facing. Oh, it was Matt Cardona. He was facing Matt Cardona. And he came out as Jay Lethal, was getting beat up, went to the back, and then all of a sudden you hear the Macho Man's music, so he came out as Black Machine Smoke. And then Jeff Jarrett came out and kabonged Matt Cardona with the guitar and helped Jay Lethal win.
I'm sorry. When it comes to Jeff Jarrett, that guitar is very synonymous. Every time I hear Jeff Jarrett, it reminds me of the guitars. All the time.
Jay Lethal.
Guitars, though, where's Elias?
Yeah, where is Elias? I mean, come on. I remember. I remember Earl Curl spoke in the last time that they were branding him as like a macho man. Yeah, because I saw the picture where they did the ratings for the WWE 2K22 game. He had like some kind of like pink retro tights. I said, what the hell are they doing with branding?
It was not Drew Gulak, Tony Nese's old gear.
Yeah.
Tony Nese's gear.
Okay. I'm saying but where is Elias?
No.
Yeah, I mean, they say like Elias is dead. I mean, where is he? What's gonna happen? When is he gonna return? Is he gonna return before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania? Because the day after WrestleMania it gets crazy.
Or maybe during. Or maybe during, because they want to say this is stupendous.
I don't know what's stupendous about WrestleMania this year because honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. I feel so bad that I said that, but with these matches coming up.
I'm looking forward to Drew being on my TV, and that's pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially just as a surprise, like, holy shit!
You know what? Speaking of that, you know what they really should do? I just thought of it just now. What if they do like a stipulation between Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin? If Drew wins, he gets added to the match between Roman and Brock.
I can see that. I can see that.
I would love to see that. And it would be nice for Seth to be involved in it too in some capacity because he was after Roman earlier in the Rumble and it would make sense. So why not have these two matches with these stipulations? Let's say Seth Rollins faces, I don't know who the heck who.
Kevin Owens.
And if he wins, Kevin Owens, thank you. And if he wins, he gets included in that match. Same thing with Drew against Corbin. Let those two get their moment at least for that time. That's what I've been thinking. It just came up like just now. But it would be nice.
Don't put Stone Cold with Kevin Owens, please.
Oh no.
Oh God, no. Are you trying to give me nightmares?
I don't want to see that. My brother and I do not want to see that. No, do not make it happen, God.
He doesn't need to wrestle.
Yeah, I don't mind these legends coming back, but they're doing it every freaking year now. What the hell?
That's basically their contract. They come back for Mania.
I mean, I can understand it doing it every couple of years, but not every single year.
I can understand it if they're coming back to do like a marquee type match. Like Brock Lesnar. I like what Brock Lesnar is doing right now, but I don't like that they just put that title on him just to put the damn title on him.
Exactly.
No, I like him when he's like Cowboy Brock. It's very entertaining. Like
that's hilarious. Oh my god!
Let him do something on the side. Keep him out of the title picture. Yeah. Why the hell they gave them the title literally weeks after Lashley won it? That doesn't make any sense.
This is why money.
Then they should have taken it off of him.
Yeah, I know.
They should have taken it off of him.
No,
I know.
That made no sense.
I'm still pretty salty that Big E lost at day one. I'm not happy about that one.
Oh, don't even get me. No.
I'm very mad about that.
Yeah, poor
I'm
Big
not
E.
happy. I'm sorry. I mean, I wish his title reign was a little bit longer. It would have made more sense. But every time I see Brock literally in a title picture, when I saw that he got included in that match and made it a fatal 5-way, I knew in my gut he's gonna win.
Yeah,
I was saying, prove me wrong.
You better not beat Roman. You better not beat Roman.
I'm tired. I see some of these getting robbed.
My brother and I literally said that if Roman was to lose the Universal title to either Goldberg or Brock, he would turn the TV off. And I wouldn't blame him. I had
broken mine. I had broken mine. I had thrown the damn remote at it, and
you'd be like Johnny Lawrence on Cobra Kai throwing that TV when he hears Daniel LaRusso.
Oh yeah.
One thing that I really do.
I have a temper.
I mean, one thing I do have I have a problem with what Brock said on Pat McAfee's show. He was basically saying that these kids need to figure out how to make money and put butts in seats and make it work. Well, that's really easy for someone to say who literally walks back through the door and gets a belt put on there, no matter how hard any of those people have worked.
I mean,
that's really easy for you to say. And also, the funniest thing, and I actually had to laugh at this. He said, "You can't do the same moves over and over." Says the guy who does suplexes and 5 F5s in the same damn match.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Like, that's all he knows.
How many suplexes did they give John Cena? Like 20.
He just, oh my god, that was horrendous. That was crazy. I think he did.
He only did those one time in a match, though. Brock literally does 2 moves, and they're in the same match, and then he does them over and over and over. His offense against Drew was the German suplex in the F5. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with the fact that these young kids need to come up with a way to get people invested. I do agree with him on that. But there's the thing that Brock really, what you said was true. How in the world are you gonna say that where you're the one that gets put in the title picture every chance you get?
Exactly.
No matter what.
It gets the most money.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's all about the booking too and creative too. As a matter of fact, I remember, Cherry, you posted something on Facebook and tagged me in it, and I read it this morning, and Dutch Mantle said that creative's holding Drew back.
Yes.
Oh my God. When I read that, I was livid inside.
I said, you know what? Someone finally had the balls to say it.
Yeah, I saw that. Why the hell are you going to hold him back?
Creative is holding him back.
Yeah.
Because they're focusing on Roman on SmackDown. They're focusing all of their creative on Roman. They're holding Drew back.
It's so frustrating. It's annoying. It's freaking annoying.
Roman's eventually going to.
People too. I mean, they're holding Cesaro and Sheamus back, and
my God, I hate the fact that they're holding back Cesaro back. I hate that. He is an incredible athlete. He's been underutilized for the longest.
He had a great match with Roman.
Oh my God,
that match was good. Him with Roman was a freaking good match. I'm sorry, it was.
Yeah,
they should have pushed him to the moon.
Exactly,
they were equal.
Yes.
So that's why it went back and forth like it did.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, Shazar has been underutilized for the longest, and I am so sick of it.
Yeah.
I am so sick
And
of it.
what are they going to do when Roman eventually goes to Hollywood? You know it's coming.
Oh yes,
Oh,
my brother told me that when my brother did tell me that they actually said that Roman could go to Hollywood and follow the footsteps of his cousin, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's already done one movie that I know of.
The Raw Missy, that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
like I said, when he does go to Hollywood, when it does happen, they have to find the right guy to be the top contender of WWE. And for me,
exactly.
He's 6'5.5", wears a size 14 shoe. He's got long hair and he's Scottish. I'll give him a hint.
I already know who you're talking about. You have to tell me.
And Drew would be the type to go against younger talent, not be afraid to do that.
Oh yes, he will.
No problem with that.
Yes. Oh no. He has never had a problem with that. He will definitely go against younger talent to teach them
exactly.
the younger
That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm all
He'd
for it.
be the teacher, the professor of the profession, and try to say that 5 times fast.
He was doing that on the Indies too. I mean, he took on like Noam Dar. That match, he had an ICW with Noam Dar. Oh my God, I thought he killed Noam Dar when he threw him off that balcony onto the table. I was like,
oh yeah. I'm kind of thinking, I was thinking while watching that, going, what the hell are you thinking, idiot?
I saw a clip of that on YouTube. I said, what the hell? I was like,
oh, you should have seen the whole damn match.
The whole match is insane.
The whole match was fucking nuts.
And the girl,
I believe it.
And the look on Drew's face when he landed on the table, because literally just like he was trying to play the heel still, but he was like looking like
he's like, oh my God, did I just kill him?
Did I kill him?
I know. I was just like, oh.
I recently watched a few times the match that he had with Jack Jester, that barbed wire match.
Oh my God. That is the best. That is a freaking match.
That match literally had me, I was anxious because of all the barbed wire. And then, I mean, to see Jack Jester go through all that torture with the barbed wire, I literally felt
That's what Jack wanted. That's what Jack wanted.
Yeah. It was a freaking match.
I don't know how Drew agreed to that.
I know. Well, because he knew that Jack was going to take care of him in the match.
I know. He did. Yes.
I know.
That's my two hairy Scottish wrestler husbands.
Yeah, I mean they're bros. Yada yada yada. They trusted each other.
There was a match I saw recently. It was him. It was him dressed. Remember, Drew was dressed as Grotto with the whole padding and the whole. He was going against Drake Maverick, but he had a name.
Oh, Drake Maverick.
Rockstar Spud.
Yeah, that's it. Rockstar Spud. That's it. And then Jack Jester was the referee of that match. Oh my God, that match! I was laughing.
I love.
Like oh my God.
I love the moments with Drake Maverick, EC3, and Jeff Hardy in TNA when he's going out in the woods looking for Willow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was Jeff Hardy was Willow in TNA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I wonder. Speaking of Jeff Hardy, speaking of Jeff Hardy, do you think he's gonna go to AEW and reunite with his brother Matt?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah,
absolutely.
I think it would be awesome. I mean, it would be for them to have one more run before they retire, and for them to have that reunion. And for them to have that reunion, I'll be down for it.
Yeah, they're doing indie shows just as soon as his non-compete. They actually the night you guys are leaving Charlotte and we're going to Johnson City, they're doing an independent show down in Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're facing I think it's Cardona and Myers. I know that they're facing them at some point, but they're calling it basically the last ride for the Hardys.
Oh wow!
My God!
So they're doing a whole thing on the
independent.
God!
They want to do that is cool. too.
That is freaking cool.
Yeah,
I would
say be there if it were not for us going to Johnson City for the WWE house show.
Yeah.
Hey, why do these events happen the same day with these things happen? It's so weird. It's like, dang it, which one should I go to? This one or this one? I'm like,
Yeah.
And now they got Buddy Murphy in the House of Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, my God, that shit's gonna be banging. Oh my God, I cannot wait for AEW this Wednesday. I cannot wait to watch.
I'm just like, is that Buddy Murphy? Oh shit!
Yeah. Imagine, and also with what's his face? I forgot. I know it's Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, and what's his face?
Brody King.
Thank you, Brody King. I keep forgetting his name, Brody King. But like I said, the House of Black. Oh my God, they're gonna be an unstoppable force, and I love it. I cannot wait.
Especially if you throw Julia Hart in there as their female.
Yes,
that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Yes, because Julia Hart is the type of girl, she's breaking out on her own, and she's like stepping away from the Varsity Brothers, which of course is a good move in a way. I mean, I would like to see her branch out into a more serious role, not like as a cheerleader. I would like to see her branch out like in a serious role.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Jade Cargill, the TBS champion?
I love her. I think
she's awesome.
Yeah, she's one bad bitch.
She's a female Goldberg.
Give her a lot more credit than that.
Okay, I mean, as far as the record goes, I think that's what Tony Khan is doing here.
Right.
Yeah, she's undefeated. She's undefeated. What it really got me, what hit me in my heart so much when she won the TBS championship, and her husband and daughter were there that night.
I love that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that. Awesome. Just seeing that made my heart melt because she's a mother. She's taking care of her family, and she knows that they're there, and that warmed my heart so much. That's one thing.
I love how she snaps back at trolls too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that guy. That guy that had the sign, he flipped up in front of her that said "piss break match," and she just went.
Wow,
girl! Yo, that was one. Remember,
bold.
Yeah, and especially, did you remember the time when Nyla Rose came out and there was a sign? There was a sign. It was a sign about, she's the first openly transgender wrestler, and she saw that sign and she gave the person the finger.
Yes,
I said, "You go, girl." There's some people think they're so bold.
I heard that guy.
I didn't even know she was transgender. Damn.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's impressive.
Yeah, she's the first openly transgender
wrestler.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yep.
But Tony Khan's not diversified enough.
Yes, he is.
It's like,
in a way, he is, because there's one guy, I think in private, is it the Acclaimed Anthony Bowen? He's gay. And when I saw that he's gay, I was like, oh snap, that in a way is good because you're diversifying. Yeah. Yes.
You should.
Yes. We need to see more diversity, especially remember Darren Young, he is gay. And for him to be in that sport as an openly gay wrestler, I support him for that 100%. I'm all about diversity, equality. I don't care if you're lesbian, gay, bi, transgender. I don't care. As long as we diversify and make and expand it more, I'm all for it.
Exactly.
They need to do that a lot more. Absolutely.
Exactly. That's why they need to get that title to Keith Lee. That'll shut up a lot of people.
Oh my God, these people with Keith Lee, they need to shut up.
With Keith Lee?
I love Keith Lee. I love him.
Too.
And there was an incredibly disgusting tweet about him when he debuted. Oh my God, I reported and blocked that prick.
Yeah, I'm glad
I know
you did. But
I'm not even going to repeat what it said.
Yeah, I know.
I only want to know about it because honestly, these people think these keyboard warriors think they're so bold. Say it to their face. See how bold you are.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mess with Keith Lee. Hell no.
Why would you mess with a over 300-pound professional wrestler who can literally throw you across the room like he did? Because
they know they're on a keyboard, nothing can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh really? If you're on the keyboard, you think you're so tough, go up to their face and see how tough you are.
Good old meet and greet.
I always say to Drew haters, I'm like, oh, you're not going to say that to your face. You're too busy being behind your keyboard, scratching your butt, asking your mom for another Hot Pocket. Okay.
Oh, ouch.
Oh my God!
I said what I said.
Exactly. I literally put that. I said what I said.
Boy, was that a burn.
Oh my God! There were times where you should know. You and Denise and I know that there was that tweet that we tweeted last time, and that person deleted the tweet. He knew not to mess with us.
That's what we need to talk about. So,
yeah.
What was the tweet? Oh, it was something Drew had tweeted. Oh, yeah. When they were in Jeddah, all of them did like a thing with the Special Olympics and be a star.
Oh yeah, yes. I saw that.
And Drew, the kids asked him to pose with his on the gun show, and Charlotte Flair was like looking like
staring.
And some idiot under his Twitter said, "Way to rub it in their face that women aren't allowed to show their arms."
Yeah.
Oh my God! I literally roasted his ass.
So the three of us went the hell off on that guy.
Boy, did we!
Went off.
Oh yeah,
we went postal.
Since when does Drew McIntyre make those? Since when does Drew McIntyre make the laws of that country?
Exactly.
He does not make the laws of that country. He has nothing to do with that. But like we got him so bad he deleted that tweet.
Yes, he did. He knew very well he was in the wrong, and he knew on his ass, and he got the balls to say that.
Nice self-righteousness there, guy. Yay.
It's
if
like
such a warrior for it, go over that.
And there was another tweet applied to me. There was another tweet that he's spreading propaganda.
Yeah.
I went off on him. I went off on him.
It's like Bully Ray. John Moxley needs to apologize. How quickly he backtracked on that.
Oh, please! He don't need to apologize for nothing. He was taking care of him. He doesn't need to apologize for nothing. He was taking care of himself first. That's the most important thing.
He backtracked real quick.
Takes care of Renee and their baby.
That's
all he needed to worry
about.
And he backtracked real quick.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. These people need to watch what you say. They need to watch what they say, but they don't. They think they're so bold because you're behind the phone or laptop or you think you can say what you want. No, you're not. No, you're not. And no, you're not. That's making you look stupid in the long run.
Yeah, we went off on a lot of people. The three of us went off.
No, I didn't.
There was also a few.
We all went. Oh God, we went.
There was also the time where I said something. Remember Drew tweeted the whole thing with the cat with that football.
Yes.
There was one person there was one tweet that says, I hope you tweet this because you're a vegetarian. I said, how the hell is that even?
I saw that.
You saw that, right?
I was like, what the hell is a vegetarian? Okay, I said, okay.
I know.
So I said, so this tells me two things. Number one, you're okay with animal abuse. Number two, you're a self-righteous prick. Bye.
And I tweeted also, how is being a vegetarian coincide with the animal abuse? Apparently, common sense doesn't exist. Think before you speak. I put that down. I didn't give a damn. When it comes to people going after Drew, I get so angry. I get
so pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
It's like the meter goes from calm to like overload, and I said,
I went up on WrestleMania too.
I actually commented on that too.
It was when Moss landed on his head and his neck. And he was like, someone needs to tell Drew to chill the hell out. I'm like, excuse you?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Oh my God.
I said, excuse you?
He gotta get some heat.
I said, someone needs to tell Moss not to tuck his freaking head.
I said, not Drew's fault. Not Drew's fault. That's on Madcast. That's on Moss's fault. It could have ended horribly.
And Moss will tell you the same thing too. He shouldn't have done it.
He thought it was a good idea. It wasn't. It could
it
have
was
ended
a good
horribly.
way to break his fucking neck.
Yeah.
The way it could have ended horribly, just by looking at that. And then people got the balls to say it's Drew's fault. It's not his fault. He did that millions and millions of times. I'm sorry.
And besides, how is it Drew's fault when Moss is the one that's fallen?
Exactly.
It's his responsibility to keep their body rigid.
Yeah.
Not
and you don't fucking belly flop.
June is known as the safest worker on the roster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now.
And
why the hell would you blame him for that? That was on Madcap. He's the one that tucked his head in, and God forbid that could have ended horribly. But thank God he's okay.
And I made a point on Twitter about. I said this is the last thing I want to say on the botch. Drew, same thing happened to Drew 5 years ago when he took on Joseph Connors. Drew
and look what happened.
Drew took the move, knowing he shouldn't have taken the move. He's trying to warn the guy, look, I'm 260 pounds, and you're like 225 soaking wet. And he was like, I've put it on bigger guys before. And Drew kept trying to tell him, look, I've got a different center of gravity than these guys. But he assured Drew, I've got you. And we were talking about this earlier in the match. I watched it one time. I cannot watch it again. But,
I watched it once and no.
But Drew will be the first one to tell you. I'm sure Drew felt absolutely horrible for the guy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
After it happened, because
that's why
knows how that feels.
That's probably why he tweeted that.
Yeah, actually, I don't even want to watch them. I never even saw the match, and after you're just telling me, I don't even want to watch it now.
I mean, it was a really good match.
It was bad.
It was a really good match up until then. But
I don't want to watch it now.
What really got me though was when he came back. Was it like 2 months right after that? And he put that promo on Joseph Connors where he was like sitting in the ring and he was talking about, how Joseph Connors was saying he was proud of what he did and how Drew. This is all Drew wanted to do, and how Caitlin basically had to wash his hair in the shower for 2 months because he could not raise his arms up.
Oh my God.
It was too painful. That got me was when he was talking about that. And but then after that, he and Joe Hendry and Joseph Connors had a cage match for the title, and that's where Drew won the What Culture belt. Yeah. But that match, I'm like, Drew went through that same thing, except he wasn't as lucky as Madcap Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
because he literally broke the two vertebrae.
Yeah, and his was like an accordion. Madcap's was kind of like this.
Yeah,
he literally took it right on the top.
No, Drew just went like that.
I don't even want to watch that match. After what you're just telling me, I don't want to watch it.
No,
I would watch it. I would watch it right up until you see him getting ready to do that driver move. It was a form of a drive, like a Mikunochu driver. It was a form of that. When you start seeing that, that's when you turn it off because you can see him when he lands. He's laying there, and he was supposed to get pinned. That was going to be the story.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
You could see him like trying to get the feeling back in his fingers, and
I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he still does it to this day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, please, because that's why I was so fucking scared for this match. I'm like, if you land wrong again, you're going to paralyze your ass.
If you go back and watch the day one match, there's one move that he takes from Moss, and you can see him doing this with his fingers.
That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't notice it at first, but then
I did.
Back and watch, but when I went back and watched it after what happened, I literally was like, "Oh no!"
Oh my goodness!
Especially at the Elimination Chamber match when Drew did the superplex off the top rope.
Oh my God!
My God!
Yeah.
I was
like,
literally.
You're not 100% yet. Why are you doing this?
I mean,
because
I know he. Yes, I know he wants to put on a phenomenal match regardless of anything.
No.
But his house comes first. Just like seeing, I was like,
No. I'm gonna put this in a nutshell. He is a Scottish stubborn in the ass. Us Scots are fucking stubborn.
That is true.
We will do anything.
That is true. I'm part Scottish, and Irish.
Look at you.
And
French
and Native American. I'm all four. So
Nice. Yeah. I love it.
We make a hell of a pot.
But like I said, staying that spot, I literally was scared because I saw like, and then like when he did the pin, I was like, oh, I had to take a sigh of relief. I was like, oh, I was hoping he was okay and everything.
Yeah.
And then when they did the suplex on the ramp, I was like, oh God, not again. I was like, don't
yes.
do anything.
Yes, because you've heard that fucking thud, and I'm like, please get up. Just please, for the love of God, get up.
I will say, though, you could tell that Corbin and Moss were taking care of him in that moment. You could tell.
Yeah, you could.
They were cradling him. They took care of him.
I mean, on some props, they were taking care of them. But still, it's still scary to watch in itself.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's still scary to watch. So it's like,
oh, my new shirt. I just got a thing from WWE shop. My new shirt's on the way.
Yes.
I got the Claymore Country one, the one with the sword, him holding the sword.
I wore that the other day. I have it in my closet.
Okay.
And then I got the black with the blue long sleeve shirt and the hoodie.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a Drew shirt coming tomorrow. It's the one where he's standing there, and it's got McIntyre, Claymore, talk less with him standing.
I've got the long sleeve shirt of that.
I gotta get that.
I've got the one that you're wearing, Chair.
Oh,
I've got that one in the blue. Yeah,
I have that one too.
Yeah, that was my first one.
I want the 13-14 one he had in the Indies. I really.
Where can you find that?
You gotta try looking at because sometimes they sell it on eBay, sometimes they sell it on there's this site called Macari. Sometimes they sell wrestling shirts.
Oh yeah,
yes, that's how I managed to get this shirt. I managed to get this shirt on Macari eBay, one of those two. I managed to get this, and there was another shirt I managed to get on Macari's McIntyre Claymore Country standing with the sword. I got it on there.
Can you text that to me? Text me that tweet.
I'll text you. I'll text it to you definitely to see if you can find McIntyre shirts because I'm pretty sure they send it. They'll usually sell it there. Because the shirt I'm trying to get is the shirt I'm really trying to find is Big Daddy Claymore. I want to get that shirt.
I want that one. I found my. I actually found the Black Label shirt that I got on eBay.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was actually on ICW's site on eBay. And they don't normally ship to the US because they're in the UK.
Yeah.
But
I saw that.
But I think Jester told them that I'm a big fan and they waived the thing and sent it to me anyway.
Thank you,
damn.
That's awesome.
You go. That's awesome. Yes. Thank you, Justin. I think when it comes to juice shirts, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 7 shirts plus the jersey plus the Christmas sweater.
All right, John.
I've got this year's Christmas sweater. I want the one from last year with the green. Of course, Christina knows why I want the green and red.
I love that one. I need to find that one. I should have gotten that one last year.
I read a little story about it.
I'm sure. I'm sure I'll probably hear it later, hopefully.
The one show I'm going after definitely is the McIntyre Scottish Warrior. The one you got, Cherry, but the black. I'm going for that one.
I've got that one. I just got that one in last. You saw me wear it in the last stream. I've got. I finally got that one. I have been looking for that because I'd heard that they had them at live shows, and at the last 3 I went to, I was looking for that one, and the only thing that they had of Drew at period was that signed picture that I got.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I want to get that signed picture. I want to get that. I definitely want to get that.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them. One of them.
I'll get one for me. I'll get one for me and for my brother.
They'll probably have it at SmackDown. They'll probably have it.
Oh, I hope they do. What?
And that's one thing that I like when they do the Superstar Experience is they let you come in. They let you come in early, not just to do the meet the superstars, but they let you shop at the merch stand for without the crowds.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. I like that.
So that's why I was able to get Josie she got a Big E signed big picture like the one I have of Drew. She got the one of Drew. She got a Becky Lynch shirt. She got a New Day shirt. and I got the Bloodline shirt, the
awesome.
Black Bloodline shirt.
Nice.
And I was going to try to get a Drew shirt, but all they had was that picture.
Oh, but that's okay because I try to look for Drew shirts all over, and I also got my brother this shirt, and he also has the gray one, the McIntyre Claymore Country that just got back restocked. He got that one too, so he's definitely a fan. Absolutely, I'm glad.
Yes.
So when it comes to that, yes.
I have 0 shirts.
We gotta get some.
I know.
You gotta get some.
I didn't really have any until like late last year. I didn't really have any, except for I had like 2 Sting shirts back in the day. I had the one of Surfer Sting, the California Gold Surfer Sting. I had that one way back in the day, and then I had the Crow. I had the Sting Crow shirt. I think I still have.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I still have that in my. I have a trunk where I keep all of my old concert tees from back in the day, and I think those shirts are still in there.
My first Drew McIntyre shirt, I actually got it before my birthday, and I wore it on my birthday. It was a Drew where he has a picture, and it says Claymore Country, and it has him in the middle and other pictures of him. My mama got me that.
Oh,
I wore it on my birthday.
At the same time I got this one, I got that what they call the tabloid shirt, where it's got like different pictures of it. He's from Air. Yes. If you look at the pictures of me from WrestleCade, that's the one
I saw that.
That's the one where I wore that to WrestleCade because I wore the Black Label shirt to SmackDown, and that's when Jack Jester retweeted my picture of me with the Black Label shirt on. But that's the shirt that I was wearing. I was literally just walking through the meet and greet, and Dr. Tom Pritchard stopped me. Just stopped me out of the blue. And he said, I just want to tell you something. I love your shirt, but I love the man on the shirt even more.
Yeah, I think I remember you said that. Oh my God, I remember you telling that. Yes.
I was like, I've been a big fan since 2007. I think he's great. He's done a lot for my daughter, and that's like her hero. He said, well, she chose very wisely.
I love that. I love that.
The entire weekend, different wrestlers, not whether I was in their line or not, and staff that remembered him from when he did WrestleCade back in 2016 stopped me and was like, and there was this one guy who was like he was a security guard, and he was just like, yeah, I hung out with Drew. He came to my hotel room. We just like hung out and talked, and I have a cell phone number and all this stuff. And I'm just like, girl, I'm like, dude, come on. And
shit.
And of course, Heath Slater saw it, and Heath was just like, man, that's my best, one of my best friends. And I said, you're my second favorite member. I said, you're my second favorite member of 3MB. He's my first. He said, well, he's my first favorite of 3MB.
Not gonna lie, 3MB when they were together, Heath, Jinder, and Drew. I mean, in the beginning, I was like, "What the heck are they doing?" And then I saw they were very comical in a way. They had these different outfits. Remember the time in London they had
the Union Jack, yes.
And remember the time they were dressed up like rhinestone cowboys.
Yeah, they were the rhinestone cowboys. That's the night where Drew busted his pants open.
Oh my God, also. But there was a time when he wasn't 3MB, and remember he talked about it that the Claymore was invented by accident.
Yes, because of the leather pants.
I actually thanked the leather pants for having him invent that new move. Although I don't want it to split open.
I would love to have seen it in the leather pants.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was
imagine now him wearing the leather pants now.
Stop.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to bring it up. but imagine now.
You can actually see that match on that moment where he literally invented the Claymore. It's on YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I think it was a handicap match against Ryback. Yeah, Ryback. It was a handicap match against Ryback. But the way he did it, I said, wait a second.
Butt rack.
I like that one. And it was so funny.
Let him block me, dude. I don't care.
I don't care either.
Yeah, but the way he did it, I actually was worried because he landed on his head.
Yeah,
and I said,
he concussed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he concussed himself. But in a way, that move was invented accidentally, but I'm glad it did because he said he was afraid.
I mean, it looked great when it happened. I was just like,
I know.
Yeah, but he was he was afraid that the pants might split. I said,
what was it? He said, I wasn't 100% sure I was wearing underwear that night because I'm Scottish and we're allergic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, dude. But yeah,
but like I said, there was a time. Remember that? I know I mentioned right back, but the reason why it is because remember he did a poll that said for him to, I don't know, remember what it was, but I voted on that poll and I put retire.
I did too.
I'm like, bro, nobody wants to see you.
And then he had the nerve to get on Mustafa Ali, and Mustafa Ali took that screenshot and put it as his. I'm like, I will forever love Mustafa Ali for clapping back at this dick. Oh my God.
Mustafa Ali, oh my God. What pisses me off is that he asked for his release. And then they won't give it to him.
2 years.
For 2 years? What the hell is he gonna do with 2 years? In 2 years.
He's sit at home. And I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Sit at home.
No, he needs to be utilized correctly. I mean, I liked him when he was TV with Mansoor. That's him. Even though it was like awkward in the beginning, but I like it because they had good chemistry. I was upset when they split up. I didn't want that. I actually wanted them to be together for a little longer.
But you can't.
I think they would have made a good tag team.
Yeah.
You can't be in a tag team in WWE. It's not allowed. They broke up.
I know.
When they broke up the bar, they didn't even have any sort of breakup. I think Sheamus got hurt.
Yeah.
And then he came back and there's just no more bar.
No bar. I mean, I actually liked the bar. I mean, even though
they were good.
They were really good. They were great.
My two of my Euro guys, of course. I'm gonna love that.
Yeah.
And speaking of the tag team, I actually read a report about Sheamus and Ridge Holland that they're gonna put Ridge face. No, what the hell are you doing? That they're gonna break up
for me. Not against Sheamus. He ain't getting cheered for me.
No. No cheers for me. I'm sorry.
The only one who I will boo Sheamus against is Drew. That's it.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's an exception. Those two just go all out.
They do every time.
Remember that Fastlane match last year?
Oh my God,
that was so good.
That is legitimately my favorite match of 2020.
Yes.
Or 2021 was
that match was banging, especially when Drew came out with the war paint. Oh,
loved it. Oh God.
Oh my God. I was in awe of it. I couldn't stop staring at it. The way it was presented beautifully. It showcased
my heart was going a mile a minute.
Spirit. Oh my God. I was really starstruck. I was like this. I was like,
but then and then his very first TikTok was him putting the war paint on. I was just like, oh my God, he's going Braveheart. And then my immediate thought was, well, I love Sting and I love Drew. Drew's putting on face paint just like Sting. I'm in heaven right now.
Oh my God. And the way that the face paint, the war paint showcases his face beautifully. It was oh my God. I can't express this enough. And the thing, I was comparing the time when John Morrison, remember, did the war paint. Oh my God. It looked like a hot mess.
Yeah.
Compare that to Drew's.
We don't talk about that one.
It was a hot mess. I'm sorry. The way he did that, I didn't. No. It was too messy. No. It was like a 5-year-old kid did it.
But Drew and Sheamus from day one had that chemistry. If you go back and watch those matches from wrestling, it's like incredible. When you go back and watch, I watched. They only had 2 seasons of it. I watched every episode. I guess it was 40 episodes was it? I think it was 20 per season or whatever. You could tell right out of everyone in that in Irish Whip who the stars were. You could tell Drew, Sheamus, and Stu or Wade Barrett were the stars,
Mm-hmm.
and especially Drew. He was so arrogant and so cocky, but he was so good in that ring. And you put him and Sheamus together, even it's magic. Every time those two are in the ring together, it is magic.
Oh, yeah.
I think they could fight every week. I don't care. I will literally sit there and watch.
Mm-hmm.
I will literally sit
What I would
and
love to
watch
see
their
is the two of them beat up Ridge Holland.
Yes. Oh my God. I would love to see that. Oh my God. And it would be so cool to have like a tag team of Drew and Sheamus or Drew and Cesaro. I would love either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
But to read that report that they're gonna try to turn Ridge Holland babyface, I was like, no.
The only person talking about Ridge Holland, okay? Does anybody have the inkling that Ridge is going to turn on Sheamus?
Me? I've been saying it. I have been saying it for a while now, Chris.
That's been our private chat. He's
gonna turn on him. I
see that coming.
He's gonna turn on him. I've been saying it for the longest time.
Yeah. I really, really saw it in the last match that they just had.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, this is not going to end pretty.
No, it's not going to end pretty. And I saw it. As a matter of fact, we were on the stream when it happened, I believe. And
yes,
then
we were on SmackDown. Because we got on like right after Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, actually, I think I'd seen that you guys were on. But then again, I was still stuck to the TV.
I was multitasking. I was on the stream.
I was watching at the same time.
Me and Escobar were like, nah, we're not watching this.
No.
Yeah, but that match really solidified like there's gonna be a split up, and Ridge is gonna turn on him. I keep been saying it for the longest. He is a snake. He's been writing Sheamus'
English. Hello. Scotch, Irish, English, no mixy.
No,
they don't mesh well.
Now this Friday I'll probably actually watch it because it's not pre-recorded. I hate pre-recorded shows.
I know.
I like to watch it. I like to watch it live.
There's nothing they could do with that, though. I mean, they have to because
I like to watch
that's
it
just
when
the way
it's
it is.
live.
Yeah.
You know what also irritates me is that they always spoil the matches before we even watch it. I hate that with a passion. Like back in the day, my brother and I, we didn't have no dirt sheets. We didn't have no dirt sheets. We watched these things unfold in front of us. That's what we like.
I mean, they had them, but they weren't as prevalent. There definitely wasn't like a Twitter or or anything like that.
Exactly.
That's the one thing I
so
hate.
You couldn't get
that with a passion. Exactly. Yeah. We like to see the things unfold in front of us without being spoiled. That's the way it's supposed to be through and through.
Yeah.
Not like what happened last time when they spoiled the thing with the Intercontinental title match.
What
was that?
Sorry, I'm getting a text.
Oh no,
it's not me. It's not me.
I heard it. It's Broken Dreams. That's my ringtone.
Yeah, that's my ringtone and when I get a text.
Well, only my ringtone. Yes, I have that.
I had to make it myself.
Yeah, no. I have the pipes.
Ooh, nice. The pipes. That's nice. The bagpipes.
Yeah.
But
it starts with the unsheathing of the sword first.
Oh, nice.
It's like when I hear that, I'm like, oh, there goes the ringtone.
When I heard that at Royal Rumble, I'd lost my ish.
Oh, I lost it too.
Holy crap.
I resigned myself to saying he's not showing up.
I scared the shit out of my husband and the dog.
Well, we were. So I was having a big party.
Jumped off the fucking sofa.
Like those two know, I was having a big party, and
I remember that.
I'm like, if he shows up, I'm going to lose my mess. If he doesn't show up, I'm going to be in a really bad mood, and I'm going to drink. So
I remember you saying that.
I was already drunk by the time the men's thing came around, which was a good thing because other than him showing up, it was absolute crap.
But it was. They gave everything away.
It made me want to drink. So yes. So there's Drew right there.
Hey, Drew.
But so I was watching. I'm like, he's not showing up. He's not showing up. He's not.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I had an inkling that he may show up.
But then I was like, when I saw Madcap and Corbin kind of throwing people out and being really doofusy, I was just like, okay.
Yeah, but that's them anyway.
Well, I know, but I was like, okay, this will be a really good time when they started going down to 21. I was like, okay, this is going to be a really good time for Drew. If Drew's going to show up, it's going to be now, but he's probably not. And then when the buzzer went off and that sword unsheathed,
I lost it. I lost it. As a matter of fact, I was in my room, and then I had to compose myself because I screamed so loud. I said, okay, Madcap and Corbin were there. When I heard the sword, I started jumping on my bed, screaming and crying.
Josie
and my brother, and fun fact, my brother literally called me after Drew came back. He said, "You saw it, right?" I said, "Yes." And he told me his girlfriend called it, and I was like, "Yep, I'm glad she did." I was literally crying and just trying to compose myself. I was so excited. And then I said, okay, this is something good. And then when I heard Brock Lesnar's music, I was like, oh fuck.
The sword is definitely better than Ricochet's pew pew pew.
I actually like Ricochet's pew pew pew, but I didn't like the way they changed his whole entrance music.
Yeah, no,
I don't like it.
It's not that good, no.
The entrance music I would like for them to change to go back to is Broken Dreams. They need to bring that bitch back.
Oh, don't get me started.
But okay, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. Don't kill me.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
But to me, it immortalizes his beginning. Why would you want to go back to the beginning again? See what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Listen to the lyrics. Yeah,
but it's
he has made
dreams now.
Some of his dreams come true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I talked about this in the last podcast. They need to find someone to be like a dialogue to introduce the crowd to his stories, his beginnings, and then the reader should say it's not just any dream, it's what you call broken dreams, and then the music hits and then the crowd will go crazy. That idea,
I can see what you're saying.
Yes, I would like for them to do like an introduction, like a dialogue of to why that song is synonymous to him, and it would be such a banger for it to happen to come back.
Yeah, because I mean, it is part of his story.
Yes, it's part of his story. Why not cemented it more with that song, with that theme song, and make it more electric and more exciting for the crowd? And that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
They need to do that.
I can see that.
That's a good idea.
I actually spoke about this idea the last time, and I'm like literally thinking about it. Like, maybe I should start writing the dialogue.
There you go. You probably do a better job.
Yeah, exactly. We'd be better writers than the ones they got. Shit.
I've got a cat over here who write better than some of these people.
My brother would write better shit than these people.
You got Macaulay Culkin saying he can write a better show.
He probably could. Ray Parker wrote a better show than these guys.
Anybody could write a better show than the creative team.
No shit.
Creative.
Yeah, but like I said, wait
a minute. Are you using creative as in creative or creative?
They're not really creative, but they're not really creative being creative.
No, the creative team, they're not really so creative when it comes to these bookings and these matches and the freaking rematches that they keep posting every week. And there was a time where they had to change the Royal Rumble match 20 times.
What the fuck?
In the 2 weeks leading up to the Royal Rumble, they changed the ending 20 times.
Yeah.
I mean, why?
Why? What the heck? That doesn't even make sense.
I'm going to see if they've got anything on WWE's Twitter feed to see if they're going to tell us what's going to be on tonight.
I don't know because they haven't.
Hopefully not a rematch.
Really.
Well, you know that's going to happen.
Wait, I'm tired of these rematches already. I'm tired of them already.
Okay, so all that they have listed is Roman versus Brock again. I don't care. What is Brock Lesnar's greatest suplexes of all time? I don't care. Let's see. So I guess they're trying sorta to gear up for the 1500 episode. So then, what's the greatest WWE Raw moment? Greatest moment of Raw. Of course, for me, it was when Drew Claymore Brock Lesnar 3 times. That was awesome.
I love that.
God,
I love that. That was freaking sweet.
I think one of my favorites is when Stone Cold had Vince McMahon on the apron and he had the fake gun.
Oh,
and
God.
It came out and it said bang.
Bang 360 and Vince pissed his pants. Oh my God.
Oh, the bedpan too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bedpan. Oh God, yeah.
Every time I watch that, I will laugh hysterically. Especially back in the day, I would rewind that part just so many times until I wore the tape out.
I have to tell you, one of the funniest things about that whole thing was the noise that the bedpan makes. Smacked him on.
Just the thought of it makes me laugh.
It was unintentionally funny. But it's when Stephanie McMahon when she was first in and she got into the back of the limo, and Undertaker was the limo driver, and he turned to her and said, "Where's two?"
I remember that.
That was at Backlash. That was at the Backlash event.
It was just unintentionally funny. It was the way he said it. It was just like,
oh my God.
Because he did the same thing with Teddy Long on SmackDown.
Yes, I was gonna say that the way he said, "Buckle up, Teddy," and then Teddy's. I was like, "Oh."
Speaking of Drew, the way he would always say Teddy.
Oh my God. As a matter of fact, I watched this last night. I watched it. Remember the time when he was with he told Taylor to come out. It was supposed to have a match. And then I saw that he had tried to intimidate him and get him to hit him. And then have him say the chosen one. Yes. Oh my God.
We're gonna have a tag match, playa.
We'll have a tag match, playa. You're going one-on-one to take it, please.
Yeah. That was really my favorite.
Okay, so they've also posted the first trailer for Corey and Carmella.
Mm-hmm.
I could care less.
I know. Paul Heyman. They retweeted something from Paul Heyman. They retweeted something from freaking Miz. And I swear to God, if that last year's Elimination Chamber match gets mentioned one more time, I'm going to go off on somebody.
Please, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that match. I don't want to know. I do not want to know about that. I don't want to be reminded of that.
Tweet something about it being a milestone. It says, in honor of the 1500th episode of Raw, look back at some of the most surprising returns on the show in the show's history. So I guess they uploaded a YouTube video for most. In fact, right now I'm looking at Undertaker and Triple H.
Okay.
And then I love that. I love that.
And then they posted something from the Dusty Classic last week with MSK and Creed Brothers. That's it. They have not.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh my God. This show's gonna be atrocious.
You've been promoting your own flagship show on social media, especially on Twitter, where people are going to be looking at the Twitter feed because they always do. But you're gonna really not promote such a big landmark event. I mean, I remember that one time they had it in 3 locations. They had it.
That was cool.
That was actually pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, they had something really cool for that. So you're not going to bring back Shawn Michaels or Taker, or if Triple H is well enough, have him, come out just to say hey or something. You're not going to have. You need to promote. If you're going to do that, you need to promote it. Don't just. Hey,
maybe
imagine. I mean, Undertaker was to make a thing tonight because he just
had Bad Bunny.
I saw that. I saw that. He literally was at the Bad Bunny concert. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that. And the fact that he was on the cycle. Shit.
Yes.
I could see them having Eric Bischoff on in some way tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
My best friend always had the hots for him. She going all the way back to WCW shows. It's like, oh, I love me some Eric Bischoff.
Well, he wasn't bad to look at.
No, he wasn't.
Oh my God! Remember the time he was there when they tried to do the wedding vows with Miz and Maryse? He was the
Yes,
Davis,
that loser.
That.
And that's when Edge did the brood
Yeah.
bath. And I don't care what it is. I like the blood bath. That was back then.
That was hilarious.
Loved it.
Yeah.
That was so funny. I
Yeah.
was laughing. It would have been nice if it was red, but
Although
Well,
I love,
you know, you do with what you got.
yeah,
I love Jim Ross's commentary when Bischoff made his debut, and he's like, "Oh, look, that's gonna be my new boss. That's great."
I mean, not for nothing. The commentary team with JR and Jerry Lawler, they were freaking epic. I loved them.
They were. They were.
I love them.
I like Michael Cole with Taz on SmackDown too.
Yes, I like them.
Yeah.
I really like him with Pat McAfee.
He's doing great
Oh,
with
Pat
Matt.
McAfee. I'm sorry. In the beginning, I couldn't really grasp into Pat McAfee was saying, but then he grew on me. I like give or take like a month or two later. I love the fact when Shinsuke would come out, he would go on the table and dance.
Yes,
I would die.
Yeah, I mean, McAfee is he's a trip.
He makes it entertaining.
Oh my god!
Like he goes around just like the wrestlers do when the cameras are off. He goes around and like high fives because he came around and high fived us before the show on when we were in Greensboro.
That man's got energy.
Yes, he does.
He's got a lot of energy, and I love it.
And then when you go and listen to his story about basically after football, he has literally built himself an empire. And the struggles that he and his wife have been going through trying to have a baby is just it really made me pull for him. It really did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it makes him more human.
Yeah.
And he brings a fan to the commentary, and he brings excitement that a fan would have to commentary.
Yeah.
And thank God they have not fully put the leash on him yet, because
they better not.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Hope they don't, because honestly, when it comes to him, he's like all of us. It's like when we're commentary and everything. He's like us. There's something exciting to be able to get up and on your feet, and then
like when he's like this.
He's relatable.
Stud.
And when you listen to Raw's commentary, it's like, boring.
I'll be back a minute.
Okay. But he's just kind of all of us. Because I mean, that's the way I feel. I mean, watching my daughter during that SmackDown, watching her just have a freaking ball and have having a dude behind us tell us after the show was over that she was the best part of the show. He was like, honey, what is your name? And she said,
there's a future for her yet.
He said, my name is Josie. He said, well, Josie, I just want to tell you, you were the best part of the whole show.
Josie is every wrestling fan's dream.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's epic.
I love it.
I told her, I'm like, Josie, you are the fan that those guys dream of performing in front of. That's why you are getting the reactions. That's why she got a high five from Cesaro. That's why she got a wink from Ricochet. She got a high five from Ivar. Drew acknowledged her. Kofi loved her. Woods loved her. Baron Corbin was fussing at her. I mean, she was just like every fan. And then after, I don't know if I told you, but when we went to the Fayetteville show, the day after day one.
Don't start on that one.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to meet Drew that night and didn't get to because of
because of those two assholes.
Yeah, but we saw Kofi again, because we were second row. Well, he saw Josie and he remembered her from Greensboro.
I wondered about that.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
God, tell us.
Yeah, he was like, I remember you from SmackDown. Yeah, I remember you. And it was like, oh my God. And I didn't have my camera had died by that point, so I didn't get it.
Aww.
But yeah, he remembered her.
Oh my God.
That is so sweet.
I know. So
that is freaking cool.
That is really awesome.
She's becoming an icon in
her own right, and I love it.
Hey.
She's the new Nicholas.
No, see, she wouldn't be scared to get in that ring. She'd get right up in their face.
She'll be in the ring. She'll be tag team champion.
I don't think any of us will be
You would
scared
have got
to
right
get
up
in
in
that ring.
Seamus's face. She didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
You
sure
got
all
right
of
up
us
and
won't be
said, "Okay,
scared.
lobster head." She calls me lobster head. Come on, lobster head, let's go.
You know what I would really like? Oh my god! It was just even if it's just for one night. I would like for either one of us or all of us to just manage somebody just for one
Yes.
night. Oh my god! Yes.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh boy.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. I would, even though if the crowd, even if we could react to the crowd in a way, I just love to just get involved. I want to get involved.
I would
If I
love
wanna
to go out there with Adam Cole
Oh, that'd be
and do
cool.
the boom. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
Oh, geez.
I would love to go out and manage Drew, and then if I see Heyman, I will do like a back talk with him, and if he starts getting nasty with me, I'll just smack him.
I'd be like, I don't care if you're from New York City. I'm from Gaston County, North Carolina. I don't care.
Oh my god! If he was to talk crap, to me, I'll get up in his face. I don't care. I want to look nice. I want to look nice in a way, but I may look nice, but I'll get.
You'll have your heels on and your earrings. I know.
Oh, trust me.
I don't do heels. I'll do my combat boots.
I can't do heels either because of my my feet. I tore my
I'm sorry.
I tore my fascia like a couple of years ago, and I can't wear cute shoes anymore.
Oh, trust me. I will be in my outfit and heels. I don't care. I will fight. I don't care.
Yeah, I could see you throwing a stiletto.
Not even throwing this. I could just walk up to them. I don't care. I'll take my shoes off and just run. I don't care. I'll do anything. But like I said, it wouldn't be so cool to just manage a superstar just for one night.
That would be.
Yeah.
That would be.
I would love to do that. Oh my god.
I mean, shit. I'd go out there in a kilt. I've got my goddamn claymore as it is. Could you imagine both of us walking out with my good claymore?
I would do it. I do it. My husband's got like 4 or 5 in the garage.
Oh my god!
In the garage, so I can.
Well, then we'll have an army of swords.
I would love. You know what I would love to do? I would love to wear like a type of dress where it's like representing his Scottish heritage, and then like him with the kilt and everything. I would love to do that. I have that image in my head where I like dressed up in his heritage, his cultural colors, and him coming out with the kilt. Yes, I would love to do that.
And I'd even have the woad on my face. Oh, I'd do it.
I believe it.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
He needs to bring back the purple kilt.
I love that purple kilt. Oh my god,
that purple kilt was all of us. It was clinging. It tried so hard.
Apparently, it tried hard enough.
Oh, were you talking about the one that he couldn't get off?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was all of us.
Yeah. I saw that.
I remember you said, "Can somebody help me get this thing? I get this thing off." I'm like, let me volunteer.
Yeah, all the women were like, "Yeah!"
And that was right after the Charlotte show. I'm like, why couldn't that happen in Charlotte?
I know.
Oh my god! Yo, speaking of that, let's talk about the green one he wore. Oh my god! I love that green
That's an actual tartan too.
It is. It's Galloway.
Yeah, the Galloway tartan.
Yeah, that was clean. I actually noticed it when he was walking. I saw the knee pads, and I said, "It's green."
So did I, because I was like, "Wait a minute,
that's green."
I was like, "Holy shit!"
I was like, "Oh, okay."
You know what would be so cool? I think I saw it all over the internet or whatever. He was wearing the white tights. He needs to bring that back.
I want to see him in like all different variations of that tartan. Do a pink.
Yes.
I still want to see the red on the tights. So I've seen him in the red, but I want to see a red.
We haven't seen the red. I want to see the red. Oh my god! I like
the red.
I actually like the one he wore at Hell in a Cell, that gold. Oh my god!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm getting the visions again. Yeah.
I really do like the all black kilt, though. I've always liked the all black kilt, though.
I love the all black kilt. I like the all black kilt and that purple one. Oh my god, I love that purple one.
Yeah.
Like I said, it sacrificed itself for all of us.
And I mean, Oh God. It was such it almost got the job done. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm thinking right now, it's a good thing he's not in this conversation. He was falling out of his chair like half an hour ago.
They'd be like, ladies, I gotta sign out.
I would have behaved.
Oh my God.
I would have somewhat behaved if you were here.
No, imagine if he was to be. Imagine if he was to be on here. We have to be on our best behavior, or else we'll go ape shit.
I don't know if I could talk.
I don't know.
I don't know if I could talk.
No.
I would love I could try.
I'll be like, Josie, come over here and talk to him. I can't.
I'll be like my mama. Mama, come over here for a minute.
Yeah, no. Nah. But then again, I could imagine the two of us going back and forth, just BSing. That's easy to do.
I'm pretty sure he could hold up a good conversation. I am very sure he could.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. He'll say like a topic, and we'll just be into it, no matter how long it is.
Somebody will keep it going.
Oh yeah, we'll keep going and going. We'll keep us busy.
Hey, Drew, I need some super chats. Stay on for a little longer.
Yo, imagine him being on here. You know how many more views you would get?
Oh my God.
It would skyrocket. We need to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't want too many of us on here.
Yeah, you probably should.
We don't want to share that much.
You probably need to start sending that instead of a tweet.
Even just for a few minutes. A few minutes would mean so much to us.
Yeah, you would have to send that in the DMs, like do it like a great DM instead of a tweet. Otherwise, you'll have.
Yeah, I'm not doing a tweet.
Yeah.
Just give it to us in the DM.
I'd be like, I got some technical difficulties here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, we're not. Of course, you could keep them backstage, but
yeah.
Like, why are you letting us in? Because you weren't invited.
Yeah, exactly.
My internet can't handle this many people in the chat room.
Even if it's just like for
and we got dibs. We got dibs on this one, people.
Yes, we need to make it happen.
Yep.
We need to make this happen. Gotta make it happen.
Oh my God.
That would be so awesome.
Oh my God, I would freak out.
Somebody would though. There'll be somebody that says, "Oh, look, they got Drew on their channel." Then.
Oh my God!
No, it's called we don't advertise. We know advertise.
And then I'll take a screenshot and send it on Twitter and say, "Oh, wish you were here." Just joking.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The keyboard warriors do not advertise it.
Oh God. No, but like I said, it would be so awesome if he was on here. Oh my God, even just for a little bit, it would be monumental.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if it was like 20 minutes to maybe a half an hour if we got lucky.
Even 5 minutes.
I'll settle for 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Even 5 minutes.
I'll settle for 5 or 10 minutes.
Either one of you would have to, message me first so I can jump on.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yes. That's
why I was saying the link, the actual stream link, you would have to send in DM.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to follow us. God, I would love them to follow us.
Oh my God, I would die.
We're trying.
Because I mean, it's not like we totally fangirl his ass.
No.
We're actually interested in what you do.
Yeah, I've been a fan since 2007, and my daughter thinks you're her BFF. I mean, come on.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'll be saying my brother's been a fan since their NXT days in 2017, and I would definitely mention that match, the Extreme Rules match. Oh, I'll definitely put that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. If he followed me, I would die, and then I would have to behave. I'd have to go to DMs to act up.
If he was
make it happen, no.
If he was to I'll be screaming happy.
We'll just put you in the corner for a while until you calm down.
But then again, I mean, I didn't think the gesture would follow me.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't think. I mean, because I had sent that tweet. For my birthday wish in November,
Yeah.
And it was like for him to follow me, for Drew to follow me, and a couple other things to happen. And then all of a sudden, I wake up in January and it says Jack Jester is following you. I'm like,
say what?
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Keep making it happen. Keep being persistent. Persistence helps.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, speaking of that, I just hate the ones that are so fake, but it says blah blah is following you, and you're like, holy shit, and then you're like,
I get,
oh, you motherfucker, don't play with my heartstrings like that.
Christina and I get fake Drews out there on Twitter, on
constantly,
Facebook, on
Instagram,
all and on TikTok all the time.
John Cena for me.
And the messages are like, here, message me so you can get his information, and I'm like,
no.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
Or I'm his personal manager. I get that all the time. Like,
I got that too the other time. I was like, no, delete. I don't know you. Bye.
You want to work? You want to work for WWE? Yeah. Okay. Where's the application?
Oh,
exactly.
Okay. That's something else I want to talk about. So,
go for it. I
had something happen last week. I literally was like, did this really just happen? I think I told Christina about it. So, I talked on the live stream. I think it was someone who was watching your live stream, and I talked about when he when he got knocked off the apron and he was right there and I touched his arm.
Yes.
Someone who followed me. I didn't follow this person. They had like 0 followers. They had like 20. He was like following 20 people. And so the person sent me a message saying the next time you and Drew are together, you should fondle him.
Oh my God, I remember that. Yes. I swear that person, oh my God, that was so.
Oh my God.
I was like, who the hell writes that shit? You can't make it up.
Who says that?
Exactly. Who the hell says that?
Who do you say? Why do you say that to someone that you don't know?
Terry cannot make this up at all. Really
trust me. I figured she didn't make it up.
I was just like, I said, okay, well, number one, I'm really trying hard. I pay a lot of money for these seats. I'm really trying hard not to get kicked out. Second of all, I touched his arm. That's as far as I'm going to go. My husband and my 8-year-old daughter are sitting next to me. I'm not going to disrespect them. I'm not going to disrespect him, and I'm not going to disrespect his wife. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh
exactly.
I'll just do it in my imagination.
And that was
that's completely different. But,
I'm glad you brought that up because there was another person, I think it was on Instagram, that this user put on the bio thing that Drew and I are gonna get married.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah,
bitch.
I
kid you not. Bitch. He's already married.
She commented on several people's posts about Drew, and I think she did it on Calling All Cowgirls, which is his wife's and Sheamus's fiance's thing.
Yeah.
Drew and I were getting married in the fall, and she put it on her bio and Instagram.
That's the one I'm talking about.
God.
Oh wow!
Now, do I think that he's hot? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not blind. Yes, he's hot.
Well, yeah.
Would I ever tweet at him something so supremely disrespectful to him, to her, to my family? Absolutely
no.
Those lines will never be crossed ever.
So
my only thing is she's probably sadly mentally delusional. Because there are people out there that are.
Yes,
yeah.
I agree. Yes.
So there's 2 women on Twitter that I've completely blocked, and I think Christina knows who I'm talking about. There are 2 of them. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, there's one that's that bitch that always has like 10 burner accounts. Heaven Hancock. Her.
Well, that's a different one. That's a different one.
I think I've heard that.
That's the one who tried with me.
Yeah.
So everything I said about Drew, she would go, "Are you sure about this?" Blah, blah. I'm like, honey, I've been following him since 2007. Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course you're sure.
Like I would put something out there I wasn't sure about unless I said, hey, I heard this. Has anyone else heard that? Okay. But no, this is two different women, and they both have tweeted at him something incredibly inappropriate. But now, of course, he's the bad guy, saying that I didn't deserve to get blocked by him. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
One in particular tweeted at him.
Yeah.
Drew, I want you to bust my piece.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I saw that. I said, what the hell would you tweet something like that to him? Don't you have...
And he actually, he clapped right back. And he said, number one, I'm married. Number two, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole with a hazmat suit.
That sounds like something he'd come back with.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you do something to anyone? Why would you
post something like that? Why would you tweet something like that knowing he's married? First of all. Second of all, what the heck? What common sense do you have to do that? None.
But both of these women have
she's a ho-ho who doesn't care.
Yeah, these two women have made it their life's mission to tweet horrible things about him. Pretty much almost all of them. None of it's true, of course. But when that one got blocked, she was just like, I don't understand why he blocked me. What, really?
Oh, what the hell did you tweet then? Seriously? What did you tweet then? You deserve to get blocked, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pardon my language.
No, you good?
Oh, hey, I've been going off, so whatever.
YouTube
Sometimes you just gotta.
Oh yeah.
In other words,
doesn't really care about that.
Hold back.
Oh, trust me, I won't hold back, especially with this.
But I was thinking about those two women when I got that message from this. I think it was a woman. I guess it was a woman. But telling me to follow him, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's freaking insane. I can't.
Yeah. No.
The only time YouTube comes after me is when I play a song in the background. I hate that stupid shit.
I know. Like it's like you can't really hear it. I mean, you know, when you got people talking over it, it's not like you know, like, God, grow up. I'm not trying to take Bruno Mars's account or anything.
Right, yeah.
It's like a live stream should be fun. You should be able to play whatever the hell you want.
Exactly. The live stream is about entertaining, getting people together, talk about some stuff. Right. It's all about that. It's all about a positive environment.
So many copyrights from WWE, it's not funny.
Oh my God. That's annoying. That's freaking annoying.
You can't play this. You can't play this theme song.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, really.
Me too. Yeah.
This theme song is copyrighted by blah 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 blah.
Oh my God, that's so annoying.
You know what I would say to that one?
Well, I posted my videos that the vlogs that I made from my from all of my trips.
Right.
And I haven't gotten anything about it yet. I guess it's because people were screaming in the background and I was screaming.
It could be. Yeah, because it wasn't
it was all like this. So thank God. That's not jinx it. Keep it that way.
Yeah, because I did one for the house show in August. And that's got like Drew's music and Finn Balor's music all over it. Got one. Yes. I got the one for the SmackDown in Greensboro. Of course, that has everyone's music, because I did entrances. So my husband videoed and I took pictures. Because he was holding the Drew sign. I was supposed to take the video coming out and Jeff Hardy coming out, and I didn't do it. I was just taking pictures. I did get the one video of Drew doing his little 15.
We have an extra guest.
Oh,
hi.
Someone's not happy.
That's Nessie.
Oh.
Yeah, she's the elusive monster of the loch.
Yeah, I did manage to get a video of Drew doing his little striptease with the kilt thing, the little thing.
Yeah.
And then I got, I guess it was the last swanton of Jeff Hardy in WWE. I managed to get those two matches when it comes to that match. And I got that one. Especially the one when he's like right here. He's like,
oh wow,
and yeah, I was like,
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
go get him, Drew. Go get him.
yeah. I was like,
on his arm, because I'm not.
yeah, I was like, man, that's a close up. Holy crap!
Yes, it was.
I would love
It's a
to
shame it's a little fuzzy, but I can understand that close up.
I would love to be up that close, but the ticket prices are so expensive.
they are.
Not cheap. They're not cheap.
Oh
They're
yeah.
fucking expensive. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I hadn't had some spare money at that time, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Because
Yeah.
the next day we went to WrestleCade, and of course that was a lot cheaper. But those tickets weren't, because it was like a whole weekend thing.
Yeah.
Those weren't cheap by any stretch of the imagination. But
Yeah.
but I did a video for WrestleCade with the pictures and a couple of videos, and that one had a lot some like Take On Me, Dirty Dango, Fun Dango is using Take On Me as his entrance theme. So
Yeah.
we had that.
Nice.
And of course, Rock and Roll is King, because Rock and Roll Express was there. So, but I didn't get for that. And then the one for Fayetteville, I didn't get anything. And I had a bunch of videos for that, because I knew I wouldn't be able to. That's why my battery died so fast that night, because I was doing.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, okay.
That is so bad. It's so annoying.
And I had a battery pack, but my adapter wasn't right for my phone. So
Oh shit!
I was so mad, and I had to sit in the parking lot in the pouring rain before we could leave, because I had to get my GPS back up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn,
that
really
was
sucks.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
And we're going to be more prepared for Johnson City. We actually got adapters for our battery pack this time.
Good.
And of course SmackDown, because
Yeah.
I know you and Denise I know you're going to be taking pictures and videos from where you guys are. And I'm going to be like right there up in their face. You know, I want to be taking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you and your ass shots too. Those are so nice.
Oh my god, I saw the pictures. Oh my god, you got some good booty shots.
Oh boy, did she!
Well, I mean, between the Jeff Hardy Drew match with the one that was televised, and then the one with the New Day against the Bloodline, he was literally for 30 minutes of the hour and a half or 3 hours or whatever, was literally right there. Right there.
Yeah.
What was I gonna do? I mean, literally, I was just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I can just imagine.
I saw someone took one of my pictures of actually when he was kind of turned around, like to the crowd, and yeah, I saw someone actually took that on Tumblr and was like, "Oh, Daddy." And I said, I took that picture. You're welcome.
Come to Daddy.
I swear, I would love to be in the front, but like I said, them tickets are not cheap. They're freaking expensive.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
And to think, since we're talking about tickets, did you see the advertisement? They're doing a 2-for-1 special?
WrestleMania.
Yes.
Yeah,
because of
I
the
saw
SmackDown
that.
and the Hall of Fame. Yes. I think the tickets go on sale this week, I think.
Yeah, I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I know there's a girl I was with on Twitter. She's already going to WrestleMania.
I think AT&T Stadium holds 100,000 people.
Yeah,
it's
a
100,000
big
people. It's a big stadium. The last time they held it was in 2016, I think.
Yeah,
and they got 2 nights to sell that out. So I see why they're doing it.
I'm actually glad they're doing it the 2 nights now, because remember WrestleMania 2020, they did it for 2 nights, and then Drew actually agreed they should keep it that way.
I agree. Yeah, and I agree. I mean, it gives everyone a chance to.
Yeah.
8 hours is way too long.
No,
way too long.
My brother said it, make it like a convention. You know, they have these conventions for different events, like for 2 to 3 days, and WWE should keep doing that, because it gives the fans a chance to take everything in from night 1 and process everything from night 2, and make it like a convention. And Drew really agreed to that. They should keep it that way.
And I agree with that. I know that they're doing I guess after SmackDown is when they're doing the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are they gonna do
I was
that?
going to ask about that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be a long ass night for them, especially if they got to perform that next day.
Oh yeah. That's
Because
I
you
don't
know
know
the
how
Hall
they
of
have to do
Fame,
that.
those speeches are like
Long.
3 hours long.
Speaking of the Hall of Fame, do you remember the time where in 2019 where Bret Hart was talking and that scumbag of a fan got in the ring? Everybody tackled his ass, and I even saw Drew go in there.
I remember that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was so. It was chaotic.
You don't mess with Bret Hart. You just don't mess.
No.
Man. I remember actually. I was on Facebook, and I was like, and I saw my memory come up. Oh my God! Someone just attacked Bret Hart.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, what am I looking at? And then I saw the guys from FTR or what were they in WWE? Why is my mind blanking?
I remember Dex Hardware and Cash Wilder at FTR.
Yeah, but I remember one of them went.
Yeah, my mind went blank too. Yeah. And I remember seeing a lot of the wrestlers, they were literally jumping in. Even Drew got in there too.
Drew got in there, Edge got in there, Beth Phoenix. I mean, she's enough to. I mean, she could kick that dude's ass. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Beth is a badass.
Yeah. I love her. I love Beth Phoenix.
Well, I know Bret Hart was Drew's favorite wrestler growing up.
Yes. Childhood favorite wrestler. Yes.
And it's kind of like, you hurt this guy, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, and don't mess with that man. Don't.
No. Bret is also my mother's favorite. My mother's favorite of all time. That's her man. Bret Hart, yes. She
back
loves
in the
him.
day, Sting and Bret Hart were my guys.
My mother, yes. She even loved him when he was part of the Heart Foundation. And as a heel, oh yes, she loved him.
I was a heel girl. That's why I liked Drew so much in 2007 and 2009. That's why I love the heels, and I love Bret as a face. I loved him as a heel. I loved it when they did that Heart Foundation 2.0 with Owen and Bulldog and all them. I loved it.
My mother loved all that. That was her favorite. Still her favorite to this day.
Yes, I love it. Yeah. Do not mess with that man.
Nope.
Oh no.
Goldberg already like knocked his brain silly. Don't be. That I will. I know, and people are like, you need to get over that. I'm like, I'm not getting over that.
No.
Absolutely wrestler, and his careless ass hurt him really bad. No, I'm not getting over it. And people say Brett is bitter over it. I'm like, well, what? Yeah, blame him.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. I do not blame Brett at all. Yes,
because he was careless.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't see the match, but I saw the part where he kicked him in the head. Oh my god!
It was brutal.
I knew it immediately when it happened. It literally looked like a mule kick to the side of his head, and I was.
It was so bad.
God,
it was so bad.
You could even hear it.
You could hear it.
Yeah, yeah, you could hear it. It was so bad.
You could hear that, and I'm thinking, oh god.
Oh, here we go.
It was so bad.
Yeah, not a fan, not a fan of that man, especially after that happened.
No.
Well, everybody, I wanted to thank you so much because I'm gonna have to get going for a little bit here.
Yeah, I just realized.
Thank you for having us.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. I love it.
I looked at the weather and it's saying 60 degrees. I'm like, oh shit, I better go enjoy being outside.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful here.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
But I will see you guys tonight. We all watch Raw. So
I will be on Twitter. I'll be on Twitter after. I'll be on after 8:45 or so. After doing
I'm really a tweet on Raw, and if it's something exciting, I'll tweet about it. And if it's something
tag
like
Cherry,
If Drew happens to show up there, just send me a message and
absolutely
give you a heads up.
Yeah.
But thank you so much again. I really appreciate it.
What was that?
Thank you for having us.
You didn't think I caught that, huh?
It was actually was a genuine cough, but I can see where you get it.
Right.
All right, guys.
Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you for having us.
Bye.